Hello, hello, guys. Happy Monday. Who we got here today? Hello. Hi. Hi, Lycan, Ungrove. Who else we got? Blankfoot, Flaggy, Goose, Joni. Hello, hello, Red Hood. How's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's doing amazing on this fine Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hello there, Crunch, Wolfie, Exorcist, Shadow, Wolf. How's it going, guys? Hello there, 47. How's it going? Ooh, hello. I said a lot of how's it going? But how's it going? Hello, Koala and Mia. Oh, yeah. So I changed my camera a little bit to how it was before. It's a little bit more zoomed out than it was, so we can see the Mia in her full glory. Hello there, Skunky. Looking lovely today. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello there, Snort. I'm here until 1.5 hours before end of stream because I have night shift tonight. Ooh, at least you're here for a bit. That's awesome. You're usually full on working by the time I go live. Hello, hello. What it do, lil mama? I love that. I don't know why I like that so much, but the lil mama, I don't know. It feels very, very true to me. How was everyone's weekend? Mine was a bit long. I did do D&D and whatnot, and that was a lot of fun. Mama Koala is real. I am real. I'm here. I exist. You saw me with another human, surprisingly enough. Just watch you almost cry again on YouTube? Yep. Man, how many words did I make it before I ended up starting to cry on the first message? I'm pretty sure I realized what was happening and what this was about to be, and I was like, oop, that's it. Tears. Immediate. Cannot talk. Choked up. Bullshit. Did you recover emotionally from Friday? Barely. Barely, barely. Your kind words, guys. They were everything. Absolutely everything. I appreciate it a lot. Are we sure Juice is human? He might have been an AI that I just invited to the stream. AI is getting very powerful lately. It can manifest a whole man in a wig with makeup on. My text was written by AI, actually. A lot of emails that I send out are mostly written by AI. It's just so much easier. I don't have to think about the professional language. It just happens. It would sound something like that if I were to write it, but I don't have to go through the trouble. Gonna grab something to eat before joining any games. Sounds good, Shadow. I don't know if the queue's up yet or not, but we are free to be joined. My text was written by me, first thing that popped in my head. You are so powerful, Joni. I balk at your strength. I'm lazy as fuck with that. I'm always using ChatGPT at work. I use ChatGPT to convince myself that I'm not dying. I have this weird thing with my leg lately. I don't know what I did to it, but it's like a nerve pain in the back of my leg, along the back of it in like a line, and it's been ruining my life lately. But ChatGPT tells me just to elevate it, and they're telling me that I don't have cancer. I only read emails. I have a habit of not responding very quickly to emails. I look at them and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to start writing this. Dope Labyrinth shirt? Thank you. It was from a loot box years and years ago. I have no idea how old this shirt is, but it is very cracked and whatnot. They don't make shirts like they used to. All of them are this bullshit like screening these days. It sucks. I want embroidery. I want those ones that don't fade for literally anything. And we follow their instructions. We do indeed. We do not panic. I was just about to say that. Is that from Labyrinth? Yes, it is. Indeed. I never really watched Labyrinth all that much, but I really like this shirt. I think it's pretty. I know what it is. I've probably seen it as a child, but hello there, Jay. How's it going? We know the shirt is at most 39 years old. Maybe not that old, but it is pretty old. I love that movie. It's so good. I need to watch it again. You heard a rumor, Jay, about me? About moi? No way. So you finally made it for D&D? Yeah. So last weekend we had done a one shot where we were performing like a heist on this manor, but because we were missing one of our main party members, but we switched back to the main campaign this time, and it wasn't too bad. We finally got back to town from our big battle, and that was nice. A little bit of roleplay opportunities. Very good. Something that I've been looking forward to. We got some new players and everything, so they're not as like roleplay heavy yet. They don't really know how to do it. It doesn't feel natural. And I guess it doesn't really for me either. I'm still learning. Still doing work. Silly Americans and their working hours. Oof. Silly, silly. Hello there, Nico. Battlefield 6 could launch this this year? Are you talking about, Jay? Conference calls today, supposedly, about, like, releasing... Wait, this year? Well, I hope it releases this year. I think it was supposed to. I'm gonna make game good, work, Warcraft 3 grunt. Ooh, Warcraft 3 grunt. Very attractive. Hope you're doing well, Nico. I saw you streaming the other day. I was lurking in the background. Hope it releases when the devs are ready. I hope it does as well. I hope it releases this year, but I also hope that it comes out the best it possibly could. Which, hopefully y'all have had enough time for that. That's rumors because of GTA delay. Well, I mean, it would be a good opportunity to release. Hopefully it's when the devs are ready, but... very strategic. It's really fucked up that GTA is being delayed. Because that's just going to end up in us having like a console release and then delayed even longer for the PC. I am like... I know this probably isn't going to happen, but I'm hoping deep down in my heart that it, like, you know, I don't know. Never mind. I don't want to jinx it, but I really hope that it releases with PC as well. Like, they're delaying it and they're just, like, hemming up the release on it. They're just trying to build up the hype. Indeed. I'm not that hype. Feels like GTA 6 will be too modern. I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like. I want to play the single player and everything. So sick of companies giving a release date for a major game, then delaying it because they aren't even close to having it ready. I imagine it's really hard to predict those sort of things, especially when everyone's asking for you to give a release date. You want to give them some sort of idea, even though you don't really know what it's going to be like. There's so many hitches that can happen in between them announcing it and it actually releasing, but it is getting a little bit more common that they're saying early and then having to delay it. It seems like they're not giving their devs enough time. Weekend was a bit odd. Was saying farewell to one of my favorite streamers from Norway. She was having her last ever stream when she said thanks and farewell to her community on Saturday. Oh my god. That's devastating. When I hear about people's like last streams, that's so devastating. I know a lot of people probably look forward to her stuff. My condolences for your lost streamer. Rockstar delayed it because of crunch, so the delay will help the develop. Oh, what when I read crunch, I was like, crunch, our community member. Yes, crunch in here. Rockstar delayed because of crunch, so the delay will have the developers have more time to polish. Indeed. Not a bad gig. Honestly, delays are okay, but the fact that we are having a release delay on almost every single game that they do announce is kind of crazy, except for the ones that just drop out of nowhere, like Oblivion. They announce it, and then the week later, they're like, here you go, on a silver platter. Subasa, hello there. Welcome in. Any opinions on the Arc Raiders game? That I did have it over the weekend. I didn't end up playing it because I was busy for most of it, but it doesn't really seem like a game that I'd like. I was watching Shroud play it, I was watching some friends play it, and I don't really like extraction shooters, and it doesn't seem very much different from like the others in form of like strategy with it. It just seems like another extraction shooter. It does have like the third person aspect and whatnot, which is a newer thing for those, but I'm also not a big fan of third person either. It looks interesting for people who play extractions. Yes, it's definitely a little bit of a shakeup in the the formula for extractions for the people that are used to the same old Tarkov and stuff like that. It seems a little bit different. So it has potential for, you know, gaining, I'm sure. It's different. I'm actually playing Oblivion right now. Oh man, I need to get into that so bad. Delay's not okay when we've been waiting like a decade. I really don't understand how they could possibly have a delay after having it that long in development, or at least what should have been that long in development. I have a feeling they started working on it a lot later than we expected because of still putting out shit for GTA Online, their main cash cow that they were going to milk until it wasn't as lucrative anymore. And I'm actually not sure if it's still the big thing or not, but I love extraction shooters, but they're so crap when you play alone like I do. I can just about imagine queuing up with randoms is not that great in that serious of a game. Do I sound any different than usual to you guys? I had to mess with my mic settings to have Juice come into the stream, and I'm not sure if it sounds any different than it did before, but just let me know and I'll remember to adjust it after. Hello there, fart idiot. Nice name. How's it going? Happy Monday. GTA 6 is going to be the new milking cow. If they end up with a online version like they did in 5, which I imagine they're probably going to end up going that way. I'm not going to play the online. I'm going to play the story. Does anyone know if it's going to release on Game Pass right away? I assume it is. Hope everything is fine. It sounds good as always. Thank you. I appreciate it. Audio's fine. Don't worry about it. Good. I don't like that they took over the 5M guys. Why don't you like it? When I had heard about them obtaining 5M and everything, I thought of it as like them recognizing a different way of playing their game and wanting to support it. Now, it does come with a pretext of like, now they control it. So there's not going to be as many like amazing community updates if they're going a little bit too safe with it, you know? They always had good stories and details in the games. Yes, indeed. I wasn't blown away by the story in 5, but it was still good. I still enjoyed it. The switching back and forth was okay. It shook it up a little bit, but there was just sometimes I just really didn't want to switch. Hello there, Nero, our firster. How's it going? How was your weekend? Stricter rules and monetization? That's what I'm a little bit worried about, is the stricter rules, them cutting down on it, because it can be a little bit, I don't know. The 5M's very close to like real life and like how serious shit ends up getting, it seems. I'm not sure if they're gonna still take it as seriously or what, but or like cut it off at the knees just for the sake of like not getting sued or whatever. I don't know. I'm down to give it a but the story in GTA 5 is not my favorite. Stories in GTA San Andreas and 4 were better in my opinion. I really liked 4's story mode. I think it was amazing. I don't remember the story itself like the best, but the characters in it were really nice and nice. They were very dynamic. They were very well thought out, and they seemed to have character to each of them, like Roman, people like that. GTA 3 is still one of my faves. GTA 3 was really good. GTA 3 is what I ended up getting into GTA with, and it was so basic, but damn did I love driving down the sidewalk. I don't remember the story very well. I played it when I was very young, way too young to be playing a GTA game, so I mean, it's kind of good that I didn't understand it, I think. Got the original on my PS Vita. Ooh, GTA 3 original. You remember where they used to sell the combo packs of GTA? So it would have like GTA Vice City, GTA 3, well, GTA San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 3, stuff like that. That was really good. They don't do things like that anymore. They're now like $60 for everything. It came out 20 years ago. $60. Vice City and San Andreas. I really love Vice City. I went, what Was it San Andreas and then Vice City, or was it Vice City and then San Andreas? Because I remember the jump from it being amazing, and I think it was Vice City to San Andreas, but it was just amazing. And the jump from 3 to Vice City, the colors were so vibrant and beautiful when GTA 3 was so freaking dark. It was like nasty dark. Like you could barely see on a TV that wasn't like right in front of your face. I don't know if that was just my settings though. I don't know if you could have changed that. I was too young to do anything like that. Can't remember what they called it. I don't even remember either. Maybe like a collector's edition. I got the remaster version that they did with GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. They did remasters of all of those. I didn't actually know that. I haven't kept up with them. Juice, hello. Man of the hour for Friday. How's it going? Hope you're having a good morning. Good Monday. Then Vice City in 2002, and then GTA San Andreas in 2004. I see. Yeah, I had really loved the switch to San Andreas. San Andreas was like the peak of GTA back then. Nico, 7 months.
I have returned for 7 months.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Nico, for the 7-month resub. I hope you're doing well on this fine Monday. Not too stressed with work. Just had my 3rd round of job stuffs today. It went well. Nice. Congratulations. Wait, a 3rd round of the new job stuff, or 3rd round of like things that you had to do today in your current job? Office tomorrow? Y'all are gonna be in the office tomorrow, not working from home. Bleh. New job stuff. I see. Okay. Well, it seems like they're really considering you then. You're pretty well into their interview process now. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hello, Blankfoot. My beloved. What is that emote from? Oh, it's Juice. It's Juice in a heart. Oh, Lady Juice. The most beautiful lady on the koala stream. GTA San Andreas is the king of video games, if you ask me. I know my opinion might be too extreme, but I did literally grow up with that game. Yeah, you seem to have, you know, grew with it. Like a childhood friend sort of thing. I feel like that about a couple different franchises, but man, have they been disappointing these years. I'm in love with it. Yes, in love with it. Known instance, it was a little kid. My sis video called me. I didn't pick up later. She figured out her problem on her own. Congratulations. I was busy eating pizza. I ate pizza yesterday. I had some damn good local pizza. It was amazing. And it was just pepperoni. Anyway, the queue is open, I believe. If not, it will be open very soon. If anyone wants to join up on me in Delta Force, we're going to be playing mostly the same shit. Is good. Again. I hope the Battlefield franchise won't disappoint us again. I hope not. I very much hope not, because I am looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to Splitgate here soon, though. That's going to be exciting. And I think I had heard that they were opening the beta and leaving it up until launch, which is my favorite way of experiencing a game, personally. I think that's going to be amazing. There's a lot of new games coming out recently that have tried hard. Subasa, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. GTA and Battlefield are my favorite franchises. I think you have a common one with a lot of people in here. I was definitely not directed at them. Not at all. I don't remember if I changed my sniper scopes. Do it. Get it done. Okay. Are you joining up on us, Shadow? If so, join the queue. If not, we are going to get into a queue very soon in Delta Force. Netflix watching SWAT now, getting into Dynasty maybe? Look, I've been watching Vikings and I think I'm on like the 3rd or 4th season. And man, it was so good. It was so freaking good. But it's starting to get a little bit weird. It went from like the Viking battles where they're just going through and hitting each other with axes and having these like epic freaking battles. And now they are, I don't want to spoil anything. So if you are going to watch Vikings, close your ears or mute it. I'm not going to like get into any major spoilers or anything, but they're going from being Vikings to being like assassins and shit like that. Like they're sneaking into castles and trying to commit subterfuge and stuff like that. And it just seems a little bit goofy, if I have to say. Watching Langatha like sneak around a castle is insane. Invite Shadow for the next game? Hell yeah. Oh, you're so close to where you need to stop watching it? I am feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it, unfortunately. It is not the same as what I started with, and that is okay, but they seem to be going in a silly direction with it. Zaber, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Okay, well, let's get started. Now, I will say, I have had a little bit of a rough weekend, so I might not have a full stream today. I will try as long as I can. But if I start getting a little bit, I'm probably gonna shut it down. But that's okay. We will go for as long as we can, and we will fuck everything up. Hold on. Everything's all messed up from Friday. There we go. I thought I had changed just about everything, but not absolutely everything. Good. How's everyone doing? Okay. Unfortunately, this is how it is with TV series that go on for too long. Now, that's just about every series that I end up getting into. I look at how many seasons there are, and I'm like, oh, there's 10 seasons. Which probably means that there's at least like 6 seasons that are not worth watching. Like, I have never seen a TV series that has more than like 3 seasons and is just great the entire time. Like, it's usually around season 3 when they start running out of like interesting things to do with the source material, and it gets depressingly away from the main plot. Hope all is good though. Everything's okay. I got some kind of bad news over the weekend, and
Father, I'm sorry that we must
it's
part
alright.
ways again.
I am here. Hello there, Master Tony, but Supernatural is one of the exceptions for sure. Excuse you, One Piece exists. I mean, One Piece does exist. It doesn't fit into the category at all because it never starts good. I'm sorry, don't crucify me. I don't like One Piece all that much. I think it's really, really goofy. And I think it's meant to kind of be goofy, but that's not really my thing, honestly. Not to that. Same with Lucifer. I love that show at first. I really liked the first couple seasons of Lucifer, but he started becoming a little bitch, and I was looking at him like, man, he's the fucking devil. This is cool as shit. He's strong as shit. Like, he doesn't give much of a fuck, and I am fully for like his human development and everything, but he just became like a pathetic little bitch after a while. I don't know if anyone else feels that way about him, but I'm very much into the like, I mean, he's the devil. He should at least kind of be decent, right? Try to get on Stranger Things. I watched the first season of it back when it was coming out before, but it was, I don't know why I had trouble following along with it. Not following like the story and everything, but just getting engaged with it. I don't know if it's like, kids actors are hit or miss, and I think they were really good, but I don't know. Maybe I was just a little bit apprehensive because of that. I do need to get back into it though. I think it'd be nice. This is cool. Oh, are you talking about, oh, the translate command? I love the translate command. I'm so happy with it. Oh, oh, my peoples. Where did he go? There he is. Hello there, sir. Can I touch him? Oh my god, I can't aim. Hello there, Ryusuke. How's it going? It's getting better and better after every season. Wow, is there any other series like that? I don't know if I've watched a single one that's not like an episodic kind of animation or something that doesn't get worse. Even things like Archer. Archer lasted a little bit longer than I expected as far as like seasons go that are decent, but Breaking Bad, I watched all but the last season of Breaking Bad because I have problems. Oh my god. Please just let me in. He wasn't there just a second ago. So much better to snipe without the thermal, really? You don't like the thermal sniping? I don't know how I'd feel about the sniping with thermal. I think I would probably like it, depending on which thermal it is. Whether it's like, the white phosphorus or something like that.
Attack. Keep them out.
Neutralize the objective. We did it. I love the thermal in every aspect. You see? Grove, were you one of the ones that were like, ew, thermal, I don't know how I feel about this. It looks kind of goofy. I know there was quite a few of you that have since changed sides because of the thermal. It's good. Me? I think it was you. Was it not you? I might be thinking about someone else that played with me. It has showing the glint problem? Oh, that's what you're talking about. I see. So you're not talking about the thermal being on the sniper, you're talking about using the sniper again, or the thermal against snipers? I've never been like that, actually. Wow. Never mind. My bad. Been using them since 2042. Oh, hell yeah. They are so good, though. I really liked them in 2042. I think they're okay in this game, but they were king in Battlefield for me. Ooh, Joni gets a beer. Oh, hell yeah. Get out of here. No, let me go. I'm alive. I'm alive. You can catch me. I don't drink. Yes, you do. You drink energy drinks. No, it shows the enemy glint so badly that it makes it almost unusable. Yeah, I typically don't go after the snipers anymore because of that. Sometimes I'll still shoot some shots off at them, but I'm not like banking on anything, honestly. You're good. Get out there. Get back out there, soldier. Does that count as drinking? No. But that's what you keep saying is drinking. 'Tis not. I've always been addicted to them. They help a lot. They do indeed. People like to lay around corners and shit and hide in bushes and whatnot. It's so much easier to find them with the thermals. It's like they get rid of all their potential hidey holes. Don't listen to what I say. But you're a very important voice. Joni. Excuse me. Is he dead? He's dead. Oh god, I'm dead. I consider the thermal an anti-rat-ass bitches. Me too. When I was at my last job, I used to have Monster every single day. I never really got into the habit of having an energy drink every day, but I do have caffeine every day. You prefer this over Battlefield? I'm sure the answer is this 100 times. I don't know. Because while I had my issues with 2042, the fact that it was a little bit soulless and everything, I honestly feel like it played a little bit better than this a lot of the times, and I'm not sure if that's because of the monotony of this game. There's not very many maps. We tend to play the same ones. They tend to play almost the same way every time, which is fine, but I think we just need a little bit more in the rotation to make it more interesting. That'd be an easy solution at the very least. Well, maybe not easy, because they've got to come up with more maps, but it is a simple solution. Battlefield mention. The only game that I probably can use thermals is Battlefield 5 because of visibility. I really just wish there was a game that I could see through smokes with thermals. And in my opinion will change the first time I end up getting shot completely through smoke by a thermal. Soulless, well put. Excited about what I've seen from the trailer on the new one. Me too. I am very, very excited. I hope everything goes well with it. 1 second, guys.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Sorry, all good. Thank you for the Discord link. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of these are a bit soulless without any sort of like story mode or anything to really connect us to the characters. Because otherwise, we're just kind of people we don't know on a battlefield in a war that we don't really know why we're fighting. At least, like, 2042, they drop their lore and whatever through voice lines and stuff in-game, but I'm kind of really looking forward to, you know, connecting with the characters again. I'm assuming launch will be rough, but which Battlefield launch isn't? I really hope it's not. I really hope that they surprise us. I'm looking to be surprised by DICE and Battlefield. I was wondering who was killing all these kids. It's you. I'm excited and very curious at the same time. Indeed. I'm a little bit nervous because I want everything to go very well. Trying my best not to get my expectations too high though. Indeed, me too. Pisces, same with the follow. Oh shit, hello. Ma'am, please die, thank you. I appreciate your prompt death. No one over here. I have a feeling there's going to be a sneaky bitch. Yep, there's a sneaky bitch. Come here. Hello there, Grim. How's it going? I'm not curious, but I'm nervous. Are you confident, though? I know you say you're nervous. Are you... Is there already a bit of confidence there with it? I wasn't there for Battlefield 1 launch, but I definitely loved it. I was not there either. I wasn't there for most of the launches, honestly. Any of the Battlefields that I've gotten into, I've gotten well past the launch. Even like 2042, I didn't experience the beginning. It's going all right. Just chilling at work. Very nice. I hope you're having a good Monday. Mondays. Ooh. Nah, not me. Damn. Could have had another Battlefield dev in here. Yes, definitely confident. If we only keep the momentum we have in dev now and don't burn out for launch. Hopefully. Hopefully everything goes absolutely swimmingly because we need this. But I'm sure y'all are putting y'all heart into it. Hello there, Wiggle. Wiggle, by chance, were you playing Battlefield 4? Was it Saturday night, maybe? Tune in to hopefully see Juicina. Oh, I'm not good enough anymore. It's gotta be Juice. Need a FPS game to get lost into? Indeed. I want to spend like hours and hours and hours having fun in a FPS game. Things are okay now and they're passing time and whatnot, but I want to love something. I want to be in love with the game. Help me. Help me. I was playing 2042 the other day, but not 4. There's someone with the exact same name as you on Battlefield 4 then. They were playing on hardcore server, I believe. Trade for Splitgate 2. I hope Splitgate 2 is going to fill that void in our heart for a little bit. I think it's going to. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. At the very least, I'm looking forward to that bat and using it. Can I hit from the... Okay, I can hit him. Fuck you. Ow. At the very least, we have that bat that's going to be hopefully good. Hopefully very fun. I really like the floor spawn weapons. Hello there, Such. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Where's the bullets coming from? There they are. There's another set of bullets, too. Nope, get out of here. There's one of you. Nope, he's dead. Never mind. You're fine. Maybe. I hear him. There you are, bitch. BFB. BFB. Oh my god, hello. He chased me. He wanted me. I got a random request on Discord from another Wiggle Puppy. Oh, maybe it's the same dude. I bet it is. I don't imagine there's too many Wiggle Puppies. It was X_Wiggle_Puppy_X or something like that. Love all the Battlefield games. Got into Tarkov for the last year or so. Definitely one of the best games I've played. Just seemed so unappealing before I started. Same here. I think it's a little bit too serious for my hobby that I like to rest and relax and have fun with friends and not yell at them and be mad at them because they're so bad at Tarkov when I'm bad as well. said that many times. If they put redacted Metro 2047 mode, I'm quitting my job. I was playing a bunch of Metro Saturday, playing a 24/7 Metro Locker, some of the other really infantry-based maps as well, and it was a lot of fun. I really miss Metro and Locker, but I do think... Ooh, okay. All right. I do think that Metro could be improved upon, for sure, before, so it'd be really, really nice to see like a Metro... I don't even know. Metro 6. Battlefield 6. Metro 6. I know there hasn't been 6 Metros. But there has at least been 2, right? It was in 3 and 4? Perhaps. Don't touch me. Locker's brain numbing. I miss it. I do miss that a little bit for sure. I miss the... I don't have to think about it. The enemies are going to be right in front of me no matter where I go, what I do. Like, they're probably not going to be behind me, but they're definitely going to be right in front of me. Hello there, Soul. Probably a good thing Koala doesn't game with me anymore. I'd yell at her so much she wouldn't know whether to be scared. Oh my god, Soul. Tone it down. It is way too early on a Monday for this shit. Got 2033 for 3.74. Best game I've played under a 5er. Oh my god. That is insane. I used to get so many defib kills on Metro. I would just sit in the smoke on top of the escalator and just charge them bitches up the entire time. It was amazing. I never felt so good with the defib. And the defibs back then were like instant as well. They weren't any 2042 defibs where you actually have to, you know, ramp them up a bit. They were almost instant. Hell yeah, defib kills. Hell yeah. It was so good too. The EOD bots, those bastards, dude. I got killed by at least 5 EOD bots. I played Metro like twice, maybe. Hello there, M. How's it going, beautiful? Wish you an excellent KDA today. No promises, but I will try my absolute best. Do you remember map White Pass in Battlefield 3? I never played Battlefield 3, so I am not familiar with it. Oh, there's another one of you. God damn. He's got a gun. I love it when Koala doesn't fully pre-read my messages. At least I read a word or two in front before I end up saying it out loud. I still think Battlefield 3's Metro's peak online gaming. I really don't know what it looks like. Does it look exactly like Battlefield 4's Metros, or did they change it a little bit? Widow Senpai, thank you for the follow. I missed you earlier. Hello there. Squad was bored. We each chose medic and armed ourselves with a 30mm underbarrel grenade launcher. Loaded with smoke grenades, we rushed the enemy positions. Oh, Lord have mercy. I've been running the HE and getting so many freaking kills in there. Do any of you... Oh, had a migraine. Oh, God. So I'm a bit sluggish, but I love listening to you talk, so I'll do that. Well, thank you for being here. I'm sorry you have a migraine. I know that fucking sucks. Ugh, don't stare at a screen for any longer than you're willing to. Do any of you remember the chain link game mode? I loved it for some reason. The Conquest one where you need to link points and need to unlock the MPX in that mode. I actually just played that the other day to get the MPX. I don't mind it, but the servers that I was playing didn't really have anyone in it, honestly. Where the fuck is this dude? So it was basically just a unlock server where you can go and, you know, farm your friends. There was almost no one in there, but it was on a specific map in a specific game mode. Every puff of smoke was a kill. Oh. If we didn't kill you, we would get you with the defibs. Y'all are deadly. Y'all know what y'all doing. Hell yeah. Yeah, the only problem, I'm the only player playing it. Yeah. It seems like most people are just doing it for the unlock now and not playing it any other time. Battlefield 3 and 4 were so similar to me. Ping him again, ping him again. I don't know. I didn't hear it the first time. Or the third. Or the 15th. At least it's not obnoxious. I do not lose these. I may lose this though. Holy shit. not. Never mind. Never mind. Koala would have had PTSD from playing Battlefield 3 with me, I can just about guarantee. Battlefield 3 and 4 were similar to me. Maybe it's because they put so many maps from 3 into 4. It makes sense. I kind of wish they did that again. Like, I would love for them to have, like, a classic maps playlist on most of the battlefields and shit like that. I would love to see that in, like, 2042. I would love to see that in 6. But, you know, they don't have to, like, make it exactly or, you know, keep... Where... Was he actually shooting at me? He was missing horribly. Now he's not. Jesus Christ, he turned on his aim lock. Lord have mercy. I missed how big the maps were from 2142. Read that again, 2142. The maps are huge. Each flag area was their own separate battle. Did it ever feel like particularly slow, or was there countermeasures for it actually... Are you getting across the map a lot faster? Because I know, like... What was it from that game? Was it El Alamein or something along those lines? That big desert map that is just empty except for like 3 little encampments or something. I do not miss shit like that. That was not fun. That's entirely too big. Nope, he had so many vehicles everywhere that you could move entire squads easily. I feel like that's the strategy with games like Squad and, well, kind of Squad, Arma, stuff like that. You can actually get around the map. They're bigger, but you actually have access to a lot of movement, regular vehicles. Just like a little ATV or something like that. There's a motorbike in Armory Forger. Or like a little Jeep in Arma. I remember the map were done. We all had 6 of us in a vehicle, 4 tanks, 1 mech, and a gunship. 1 mech? What do you mean mech? Was there freaking mechs in that game? I don't like when maps are too big. 2042 completely missed the hit. Indeed. It was just because there wasn't that many vehicles to begin with there. Like, there was no actual way to get around the big map other than just running from point to point, which ended up in you running for like a full however many minutes just to get killed immediately off point and have to do the exact same all over again, or get killed on your way there by a fucking sniper that is watching the only way to this point, or at least the only logical way to that point without having to go even further around the map to be able to flank. Yes? What do you mean? I would like a new Metro map. I would like a new Metro as well. I think that would be perfect. I would love for them to just, you know, adjust it a little bit. It doesn't need to be a big fanfare sort of thing. I feel like people might want it to be, though, honestly, but I'd be okay with having the same thing. I mean, they didn't put it in 2042. They can, you know, they can get away with not changing very much in it and just putting in 6. Just copy and paste it, it'll be fine. As far as you can with different setups. I played a no explosives Metro in Battlefield 4 for thousands of hours. That exists? I didn't even know about that. That would be, like, amazing to play every once in a while. Some of the fun with Metro is the explosions, if you use them yourselves. But I would love to be able to get away from them and play a game mode that was just like, nothing that goes boom. Nothing that goes boom in a closed room. We were playing the vanilla maps in 2042. They were huge. That game felt like you were playing Walking Simulator instead. Yeah. I know, like, the maps like Hourglass, I honestly don't know what they were doing with Hourglass in the first place because it didn't seem all that much smaller, but they did start definitely cutting the things off at the knees, the maps off. They're just too freaking big. I know that the intention was to basically have more people on a bigger map, more people on each point, but it did tend to end up in there being like 100 people in the same area, which was just insane. Maps, EA multiplayer games, meat grinder modes. Have you played Titanfall, especially 2? Peak arena shooter. I played Titanfall. I wasn't the biggest fan of the movement in Titanfall though. I feel like it didn't mesh with me. Like I know a lot of people absolutely love the movement and it was one of the major draws for Titanfall, but I'm not the biggest fan of mechs and the movement was not something that I liked all that much. But I will put a disclaimer there. I never played Titanfall on PC. I only play Titanfall on controller that I'm shit at aiming on. So I very well could like get back into Titanfall and probably end up loving it or something if there's still a big player base and whatnot, but I never really played it on my bread and butter form of input, and it was super difficult with controller with little me. Hit commands that could call in orbital strikes, EMP strikes, call in supply drops. I miss that. I really miss that from Battlefield games. Mechs were all actually called battle walkers. Oh, it's not a mech because it's not Japanese. Not good gameplay, but you can see it in how it looks. Oh, the YouTube link. I see. Maybe later. Dude, you are so fucking far from point. That is insane. Your Battlefield fans are a hard to please bunch, aren't you? Indeed. Just a little bit. Have no fear. I am still here and did not swim to hook up with feminine juice just yet. I just gotta say, the hair's fake. I'm sorry. I know it was glorious, but it was fake. Titanfall movement was revolutionary, and I never really got to experience it because I was stuck on controller. Because we had the best games all the way up until Battlefield 3. I think that people are so upset with the Battlefield franchise because they feel like Battlefield's lost the vision. It's lost what it was before, what made it like what everyone wanted. And I know it's a case of they don't want to do the same things over and over and over again for like the 4th time, but we don't have a vision to move along with. I don't know. TF2 should not even be called Team Fortress. Should have been called Hat Simulator. Indeed. I really miss Team Fortress. I was never good at it. I was way too young to be playing it on controller, but it was still fun. I love the premise of it. I got in when everyone was absolute sweat mode, 10,000 hours sort of thing, but if it is fake, I'll make him do it every day for the rest of his life. Is it? You can just get multiple wigs. It'll be fine. He'll get it sorted out. I'm sure of it. Maybe he'll even grow his hair out and dye it. Long, luscious gray locks. Battlefield started to crank a new game out every fucking year to resell the same shit with slightly better graphics, yet fucked up the basic mechanics of the game. I think with 2042, that was definitely the case with COD becoming such a thing. And I know COD's been a thing for a good long time, but it kind of felt like 2042 was supposed to be a little bit more in the fast-paced movement, the simply no recoil guns like COD has. They tried to morph the gameplay to fit both roles a little bit, and it ended up doing bad at both, in my opinion. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gotta get your friend too. I've got more bullets where that came from, bitch. Come here. No way. Not happening. I'm not getting killed for this man. I'm getting knocked down for the friendly though. Hell yeah, let's go. Is he dead? He must be dead. Battlefield 4, 3 or 4. Whoop whoop. Tits up, bitches. Oh my god, is that your new favorite phrase? Devs don't make the same game twice unless it's a remaster. Just my experience from the business. Yeah, but I mean, you see games like COD being consistently good for the COD player base. Like, I know that it's not imaginative and a lot of you like Battlefield because it's a little bit more so, but I mean, they release the same game every year. It tends to go well. I don't know. I don't like the idea of it being the same game at all either. But there are some things that the community asks a lot for because they just really, really enjoy it. And I don't think it's so wrong to, you know, copy a little bit if your fans are legitimately asking for it. But I don't know. That's just me. I don't see behind the scenes with all the bureaucratic bullshit with devs and publishers and shit like that, but I'm coming from a place of a little bit less knowledge than I imagine you are, Em. I don't know what you're talking about. Games at Paradox have an expected life cycle of 10 years. Oh, hell yeah. God, stop making maps all together and just reuse the same ones. And kill streaks and people get hyped like it's a throwback. Dude, how many nuke towns have there been so far? Battlefield, as much as I'm like, I'm tired of playing on Nuketown and COD, Battlefield could definitely, you know, milk their little cash cow metro if they can get it close enough to what it was before, or close enough to how it felt before. Koala kicking butt, Koala trying her best and not failing so hard, honestly. Fuck, I heard those footsteps. God damn it, I thought it was above me. Shit like that. I'm sorry, Nick. I heard myself like twice say that and I'm like, I'm fucking cringe, aren't I? There's so much quality content on our Instagram DMs, oh my god. We're devs friendly community here, so indeed. Very, very dev friendly, it seems. How you doing today, Zaber? How was work? She did work in Paradox? I think she still works in Paradox. She did work at DICE as well. Whoop whoop, we won! Easy. That was all me, baby. Every single kill. My doing. Somehow or another. I need some help with the bot, you. And don't tease him like that. Poor HP is so freaking stressed. Have an NDA as part of their marriage license if they work for different game companies. I'm honestly not sure how that works, and I would love to. Do NDAs get like some sort of spousal acknowledgement that like maybe things can't be kept all that secret because you live together and you work from home and shit like that? It was alright. Didn't sleep well last night, so just kind of getting by as a zombie today. I feel that. Hopefully it gets a little bit better and you sleep better tonight, though. I would like to continue this conversation, and I will pick it up where we left off before, but I really have to pee. A bunch of freaking rogue this morning. I was like, I'm gonna be speedy today, and I got some new blood orange rogue, and it's actually really good. It kind of tastes like Tropicana. I don't know if they have Tropicana in other countries, but it kind of tastes like Tropicana without the acidity. Or not Tropicana, Sunny D. Sunny D. Without the little bit of acidity. Some ingredients with the store, then food, then Delta Force BRB. Okie dokie HP, see you in a bit. I'll read everything when I get back. BRB. Okay, hello. Hello, hello. Let me catch back up on chat. Let's see. Hydrate? I can't. Don't mention bot because he asks me every day, what's our next task? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Take a break. It can stay as it is for a good long time and it'll be completely fine. I promise. Did you hear? You know that shit better than me. But we asked our companies about a specific NDA and they said, nah, it's fine. That is nice. Okay. So at least they're not too heavily hardcore with it. I doubt other countries would allow the actual formula Sunny D. It's too much sugar. Dude, it's probably too much sugar, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if absolutely no one else has it but America. Time for me to disappear for a while. Hope the rest of the stream is great. If I don't come back in time, okie dokie. How's the queue? Is anyone joining up? If not, we are gonna get started on this next game. Creedence Clearwater song? Ooh, I love that. I love the chat integration Delta Force. Wait, you mean the basic chat? The world chat? Yeah. It used to be a lot more wild. I feel like it's kinda evened out. Very, very slightly, but kinda. You empty? Okie doke. You have the same shirt? Loot box went hard? Oh, hell yeah. This is a loot box shirt for sure. Hello there, Griffin. I was talking about this shirt at the beginning of the stream and how long I've had it. I don't remember which loot box this was. What year was it? Was it like 2017 or something? Somewhere around there, maybe? Force her to watch the mech from 2142. I do not want to watch videos. Oh geez, like 2016, something like that. It's been forever. It is pretty worn out by now, but honestly I haven't worn it all that much, so still going a little bit strong. We match though. Go put on yours so we can match. Did you stretch? No, I did actually. Time to bully the koala. Just send me a beautiful poem. It'll be great. It'll do the same effect. Yeah. I'm done. Hello there, Vi. Done? Wait, done?
Broke, mate. I can fix you.
Man, I wish I had a drink to that. Oh, hell yeah. Mandel just doesn't want to sell? Oh, should I just open it? It's probably going to be a snow camo, if I had to guess. I'm calling it. It's a snow camo M4A1. I don't know. Last exam was today. Now I wait for the grade. I guarantee you did amazing. Congratulations. What a good idea. I need to go dig it out. Oh, heck yeah. Send a picture in the Discord. You don't have to send it on. I just want to see it. Ooh. Trench during the day. What a welcome change in pace from the trench nights that we suffered. Video is literally 30 seconds. Send it to me in DMs and I'll check it out. I may be at my parents', but I'll look forward in case. Okay, sounds good. That's awesome. That's so fun. I don't know. I've worn this shirt on stream a couple times and no one has ever said that they've had it. I don't think. Haley. I don't know who the character on your shirt is. They should have used a picture of his chunk if they wanted people to recognize it. Oh, ow. Wait. Why is it so low of a match? Okay. Okay, let's go. I forgot to mess with this gun once again. Oh no, I did. I did something to it, I think. I added some attachments. Get me in these trenches, boss. Let me smack him. Smack him with that 12 gauge. I actually don't know what round this is. Still have Deadpool figurine from whenever the first came out too. I don't think I got the Deadpool figurine, honestly. I've gotten a lot of Deadpool stuff from there, but not figurine or anything. Did you have the upgraded version or was it the basic box? I hear you. Oh no! Shit! I thought I could get the second one. I remember it was a February month for some reason. Oh, just after Christmas. Second Christmas party. I can whisper it to her in Discord if you want. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten quite a few things from Loot Box. I still have a bunch of the pins. The pins were always really nice. I like those. I've got a book sack that came from Achievement Hunter. I went to RTX in well, I actually don't remember what year it was, but I went to RTX and got a Achievement Hunter backpack, and I've put all my loot crate pins on it. Oh, HP, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. No way. No freaking way. Whisper it softly, lovingly. I think I bought them based off my interest per box rather than a subscription. I see. Okay, I don't know if they had that forever. I don't know if they had that originally. Oh, what? In what world? Let's get this dude. Yes, sir. Don't worry. Soul videos in your Discord DMs. Okie dokie, sounds good. I'm feeling hopeful for the next Battlefield. It's likely that DICE has learned from their mistakes. I think so too. I am very hopeful. I'm trying not to be overly hopeful and get my hopes up too high, but I am looking forward to seeing what they've got for us. I have no doubt at some point the game's gonna be good. Even if they have like a bad launch and everything, I don't think it's gonna be the killer of the game. Hopefully. But hopefully it's not as bad as like 2042 launch and some of the previous ones. But it seems like every multiplayer launch these days has a bunch of issues, even if they test it quite a bit. I'm gonna buy it regardless. I probably am too. Very, very likely. I am going to play it for all of you, test it out, and thank you so much for the 100 biddies.
What HP said?
I agree with what both of you say. Hi, Vi. I hope you feel that in your heart. I feel good about the next Battlefield because I got to see it being developed in real time right next to me. That is so... that's so awesome. I think that's such a fun thing to have. Dev husband. It's an interesting way to see into the sphere. I've always been big into video games, but I've never known basically anything about the development of them. And I think it's so fascinating to learn about. It's definitely made me a lot more, what would I like to call it? Empathetic. Maybe empathetic towards like the devs and everything of most games. Because, man, I know that they're going through a bunch of shit. I know it's not their fault entirely. Oh, shit. Oh, don't do that to me. Everyone good?
Hello there.
I can revive now. Thank you. Good. Awesome. Lieutenant Dan featuring a win for life. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
You're lucky to have me.
One of my exes was a beta tester for one of the COD games, and that was pretty cool. I got to see some shit before the trailer videos were ever out. It is such like an honorable experience. I know a lot of people get into like, you know,
Doctor is here.
just see it and whatnot. I really appreciate having the honor of being able to try like a closed beta or something.
You've looked better, man.
They trust that I'm not gonna freak the hell out over the original. I don't know. Leth is working hard, I can tell you that. I have no doubt about that. Fuck, I suck. Stretch, I keep. Nice, someone got it right. There you go. I'm from Louisiana. That's one of our movies. It's one of the movies that are close to our culture. What's good? Drop by to say hi and ask how you're doing. I am doing okay, Ascension. How are you? It's been a bit of a long weekend, but oh, we are alive. We are here. We are vibing. I hope you had a good weekend as well. Ow. Ooh. I need to stop aiming. I think that's fucking me up. I need not aim yet. Oh, well, there's me not aiming, apparently. Jesus Christ. I need to switch guns and warm up. Best friends gave me the name. I'm not in a wheelchair. You know, I didn't assume you were. But it is kind of funny that I didn't even think of that. It could have been a really, really good name in that case. Next up. Hello there. How you doing? Happy Monday. You are a little bit closer to me, aren't you? Ma'am, please put that pistol away. You can't do nothing with that. Oh shit. Ooh, I can't do shit with this shotgun either. My 5-year-old GPU went out last week, getting a new GPU and upgraded CPU this week. Excited to see how it runs. Ooh, you better post it in battle stations after you're done with it. I can't wait to see it.
Medic! I need help!
I'm sorry about your GPU going out, but at least you get upgraded shit because of it. You get an excuse to buy a new one. Monday starting off rough in the trenches. Koala's having PTSD flashbacks to old battlefields. Refuses to see the golden age of battlefields pass. And is in disbelief there were once mechs dominating the field more than her. Dummy mommy persona. Me? But that's okay. The suffering is what we came here for, as much as her sweet voice. It is reminiscent of all our game's trauma she has sustained over the years. We'll be here to nurture her and revive her for more action regardless. After all, it's not every day we get to game with our favorite little pint-sized puncher. I'll take that. Oh, hell yeah. I wish I could punch in this game. I'll go punch someone straight in the face. You got me pumped up. Hell yeah. God, that was scary. Don't do that again. Let that never happen again. Ooh, hello there, sir. Oh, oh my god, hello. There's a lot. A quick explosive or two could work. Well, like that. It could work on us too, it seems. I've been playing Delta. Any tips for mouse and keyboard? Just get it to a sensitivity that you really like. The calibration for like the scopes and everything's important to me with short range scopes. I turn off any of the zoom and everything so it doesn't mess up my aim when I'm doing it. Other than that, just practice. Find yourself a gun that you really like and max it out. Practice with it for a while and switch off when you're ready. Was gonna get a new GPU, but my bed broke and I had to be an adult. Your bed broke too. No. You poor thing. I don't think I've ever broken a bed before. I'm actually happy about it. It seems really annoying. And really sketchy. You can't explain a broken bed without there being some eyebrows raised. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I hear gunfire everywhere. Bullets whizzing past. I was gonna get a new... Oh, I already read that. Oopsie. Thank you, Soul, by the way, for your little poem. Oh, God. Fuck. I have been getting torn up immediately. Hello there, Aragon. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Trust harder. I trust no one. I'm a stone cold bitch. Hello there, Love Pack. Just find a spot far away from the danger and snipe. Easy advice. Yeah, I mean, that's not typically my advice because I hate sniping, but it is a good idea. I mean, until you learn the map a little bit, it's gonna be a bit hard to find some good sniper spots, but it's not gonna be that hard.
Find a bullet. You'll be fine.
Love Pack. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What we got going on in that Love Pack brain of yours? Maybe I don't pick that just a second. Oh my god, hello. I'll do it like this. Ooh, no, what? That was insane. Oh, I thought it was the other dude that killed me. How'd he see me anyway? I do have an interesting update from swing dancing, and the gal I've been going with on the weekends might make Koala jealous, though. Tell me. You better tell me right now that you're cheating on me. I need to get these people up. No, I don't. No, I don't. What? Oh, God, help me. I would love to get you up right now, Shadow, but I am shitting myself. There's gonna be a lot to clean up with my body when they drag it off the battlefield. God damn. I know I lost about everything playing operations. What do you mean lost everything? Is there like... I don't play operations. The cheaters? I only sniped this map since dude's like chilling on that windmill. Oh yeah, indeed they do. Yeah, the best place to snipe on this map would probably be up here on this route. I forgot I'm on the wrong side. I was with the enemies. Hello there, Teabag. Hope you're doing well. Stone cold bitch, you cried like a newborn last stream. Hey, look. Don't come for me. I didn't go for you. Don't come for me. I just wanted to achieve the rare accomplishment of breaking your bed. Or just start eating a gallon of ice cream a day. I could definitely cosplay the monkey jumping on the bed. Ow. And probably break it. Honestly, my bed is about to break. I guess when I had put it together, the bar on the bottom was a little bit flipped, so it always kind of cocked out to the side. And every time I would get in it, it would like... I'd be like, oh... my bed's breaking. It's from Amazon. That's the reason. Nope. It's because it was put together wrong. Fixed it. It's better. It's much, much better. She did initially set boundaries that she was only looking for a dance partner. Well, Saturday I reminded her of this and she was cuddled up against me and went up on her tiptoes to kiss me. Oh, so... Okay, I'm gonna claw my own face off. That's so sweet. Okay. That's such like a natural way of getting in a relationship with someone, and that seems the best, honestly. That's so nice. I am very happy. I mean, I'm very, very jealous. You're cheating on me, but I am very excited for you.
You're lucky to have me.
Shh. We're good. We are fine. I saw a man. Ooh. You're trying to lob that at my head, were you? Ooh. It's fun out here. It's very fun out here. What have you been doing on your bed? Jumping on it like a monkey. That's what I'm doing. That's it. No exciting things. Ever. I just lay in there like it's my coffin. Like I'm a vampire. Arms crossed. Head just gazing up at the ceiling. Not sleeping. I mean, the not sleeping part is pretty correct. I need to make a notepad file with commands. Yes, you do. Well, it's just the one that you really need to remember. Probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. And that is from Amazon. Maybe user error on the install. Yeah. I didn't expect it to last all that long. Well, it does a cannonball into bed every night. Indeed. It slides halfway across the room. Scoots my nightstand. It actually does slide like a bitch too, so every time I get in, it tends to shift its way across the room. It's traveled at least a mile in total. At least. Come here. I want to heal you. I want to do a medic thing. I want to not be able to jump into this window though. That is also part of my plan. I gotta get in. I have a shotgun. Good night, sweet prince. Is there any more of you? I can barge through. Ooh. There's one right there. I see him. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I wish I had friendlies. Hello? Sir, please stop. He saw me. He was waiting. Ooh, that leg was tasty. What? No. I didn't even see him. Chat, should I invest in a desk pad for the mouse? You should always invest into a desk pad. Honestly, you can get them pretty cheap on Amazon and they're fine. I've got a toga from My Hero Academia. Mouse mat or desk mat, and it's awesome. It's lasted me so long too. It's super easy to clean. Would recommend. You don't have to buy those fucking $100 special pads or anything. I know y'all had that little glass pad like or interest recently, but that's definitely not everything. Ronin Scald, or Ronin Scald, thank you for the follow. Where should I get one? I think Amazon would probably be fine for you. They're pretty simple. I think it's pretty easy to get a decent mouse mat. At the Corsair R700 mouse pad, I love it. What is good about it? I know a lot of the PC part makers make also or peripheral makers typically make like mouse pads and everything, but what's different between them? I don't think I've ever had a mouse pad that I've seen that is like worked so much better because it slid like 0.3% more or less or whatever. Hello there, potatoes. How's it going? LED in the USB hub. You can plug in the headset or the keyboard. Ooh, that is nice. I wouldn't want any LED stuff, but the USB port would be really nice. I have a friend that has the Logitech G Pro or whatever it is, and it has its own charging mat, and I think that's awesome. I would definitely like a wireless mouse if that were the case. If I had like a little charging mat. I'm not unhappy with my wired mouse though. I typically don't go anywhere. Medgun kill, you got one? Ooh. You trying to be like your streamer? I love medpin kills. Oh, please. Shh, we're not here. We're not reloading our entire shotgun. Where are they? Ooh, there was just one there, I think. Ow, ooh. I think I hugged that one on the way down. How are you? Doing okay? How are you? How was your weekend? Yep, accidentally. Ooh, I do it on purpose. Mouse upgrade time? What you got, Ziz? What kind of mouse? We were actually just talking about like mouse pads and everything. Corsair mouse I have? Corsair mouse, how are they? I haven't heard like anything about the Corsair mice. Other than people having them. That dude got targeted as fuck. Dude, come on now. Alright, that's fine. I respect the tap out in that situation. Ooh, I missed, apparently. Hung out with family. How was your weekend? Decent. Did some D&D Sunday, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We finally got back to our main campaign from not having enough people the last couple times. Hello there, David. Glad to catch your stream again. I'm glad you're here again. When was the last time you came by? It's been a bit. Corsair is better with keyboards in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like the best mice aren't the ones made by those. Not made by like Steel Series or Corsair or Logitech or anything like that. I feel like they're probably those specialized mice that are gonna be real good. And they don't come outrageously expensive either. I mean, the Glorious matches exactly what I want, which is very, very nice. But I feel like the major names for them are going down in quality. Or at least from the ones that I've heard about. I have two mice, one for MMO and one for FPS. I still got my mouse that has a bunch of thumb buttons on the side. Do they make charge mats built into the desk pads? Some of them, some mice have to be compatible with them though. So like the Logitech G Pro, you have to have the Logitech charging pad, or I mean the G Pro is able to be charged wirelessly like that. You'd have to get another mouse that would be able to be charged on a pad. Mouse started double clicking every time. I have not had issues with mice all that much. I had my old Logitech, I have my Glorious now, and maybe we don't go in front of that. And I've never really had any issues with them doing anything. I had my old Logitech kind of It was my own fault completely, not a defect from the mouse, but I tend to pull up on the left and right mouse at the corners just to fuck with it because I'm antsy. But it kind of lifts it up and keeps it there, which is a little bit annoying when I'm not needing to do it, but it's honestly not a fault of the mouse for sure. Best mouses are from brands you never heard of before. That's what I'm talking about. Can you get gun unlocks without playing operations? So you can get almost all of the guns unlocked except for the ones in the season that just came out. The newer guns you have to unlock in operations. So you have to find them or find them off of a dead body and take it. Over 2 weeks ago, I was traveling and missing Delta Force, just producing armor and ammo for money on operations through mobile. Ooh, how's operations on mobile? I haven't heard of too many people playing it yet, and I'm kind of curious how it functions. I've never been a mobile player. Kind of curious how that gaming sphere is. Oh my god, ow! My game lagged to fuck. If you're comfortable with soldering and electronics, you can replace the double-clicking mouse with a more premium mouse switch rated for 150 M clicks. You can buy off of Temu Amazon. Saves you a ton of money, and your mouse lasts decades. I'm personally not, but that is a very helpful tip. Because that seems like a good solution for an expensive mouse. Corsair is a brand that I really like, however their stuff is insanely overpriced, just like any other popular brand. And it doesn't seem all that much better than any of the like super cheap ones that you can find on Amazon. I haven't tried all the random name mice on Amazon by any means, but I feel like they probably function just about the same. I mean, we got the new Logitech Super Lights being all fucked up and shit like that. Meh. My friend gave me the Corsair and it was 60 bucks. 60 bucks isn't too bad for a mouse. F them. I can show you models if you want to change your mouse. I'm happy with mine right now, honestly. I think it's great. I would love a wireless mouse, but I'm not like seeking it. I'm probably gonna wait until this one gets a little bit fucked up or something. Random name mouse nowadays use a much durable and quality switch. It used to be like the old Logitech mice were basically indestructible, and it's very, very disappointing to see that change in recent years. Because I used to have a Logitech mouse that I would like throw across the room. I used to have a little bit of game rage issues. You probably couldn't tell from how I function now, but I would just like throw it. I would throw it, and it was fine. I'd have to like pop things back into place. They would snap right back, and I was fine. Hello there, Jinzu. How's it going? I used to love Logitech. They were so reliable, even though they weren't like all the bells and whistles type. They were still real good. They were basic and they were functional. Oh my god! What the fuck? Sir, what are you made of? I know there's a guy right here, or there was. Where'd you go, sir? Ooh, what the fuck? Insane. What made you rage that much? Probably Overwatch. No, I have no idea. I was young. I started gaming very young. So I was probably like a teenager or something. Just being angsty and being like, I can't believe this game would do this to me.
1 year
thing.
sheesh.
You know the feeling. Feel stupid about it after. Barksy, thank you so much for the 12 months, 1 year. Happy sub-anniversary. Just after our 2-year anniversary. Thank you so much, Barksy. I appreciate it. Yes, they were. I still have a G502 in my closet. I don't even know if my mouse had a code. I think it was just sold as one of those office mice that were in like Walmart or something. And they were good. Does mouse weight concern you? I typically like a little bit lighter of a mouse. I've got currently got the glorious O-, the first edition. Not the second, which they have come out with, I don't even know when, but here recently, I believe. And it is really good. I like this weight. I think it's very light. I don't think it gives me any issues whatsoever, but I also don't feel like it changes much when I get a heavier mouse. I think I've never been a rager because my siblings rage so much I just hate it. You are so even-tempered, Jinzu. That is why you never rage. Oh, I play Rivals too? Yeah, the Overwatch used to be my rage game for a little bit. I used to play it on console and I was way too into it. Entirely too into it. Where's that dude, Hiroshi? Complaining about no team? Oh, he's way down there. Imagine that. He just left, I think. Play Fortnite, please. Disconnect. That is the... that's the weakest shit. Go play Fortnite. Yeah, I got him. I'm leaving now. They feel it. I raged a lot with COD. He's on my head. I feel him tap dancing on the top of my fucking skull. What is wrong with you? Killing, why are we so mad? I saw you earlier. I don't know if I said hi, but I apologize if I didn't. Hello there, Killing. I used to rage big time. Now I just don't play multiplayer games anymore. I had to have a coming to Jesus with myself. I honestly don't think it was like that serious. It was just a case of like, I don't want to be mad at games anymore. So I'm just going to get off when I start feeling like that. And it has produced amazing results. And even when like I get real pissed off at a video game, I don't get as pissed off as I used to because I know I can just log off. I don't have to continue. If I get so frustrated that I don't want to take it anymore, I just stop. I'd love to play the game. There's a lot of times where I'm like all hyped to play like Armor Reforger and it just does not become a good night for Armor Reforger and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I will play something else tonight. I know I had my hopes set on this, but it is completely okay and probably better for me if I don't. Make Koala mad. Make her change games midstream. Y'all have seen me a little bit bad at Delta Force and Battlefield. Just a little bit. Less so Battlefield, but... I got so out of timing with my my shots that I was spamming it. I was spamming it and it's just go as I'm scrolling over. Oh god, I am sorry, I'm a shitter. I got a work friend that begs me to play Fortnite with them and we play 2 matches and they play like butt and they rage quit every time. I would like to change the verbiage of rage quit to spared their own feelings. Honestly, Fortnite, fuck that shit anyway. Do we have video documentation of the old angry koala before she became nice? No. That was when I was like a teenager. The mean koala that I was talking about with Juice was very old, very young koala. That was like early high school koala. Before I thought you were dead, sir. There are so many people right here shooting at just you. I really figured you were gonna be dead earlier. Hello there, Elite. How's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. How you doing today? She must be drunk. I am drunk. I'm so drunk. I can't see straight. I can't shoot straight. They're back. They're capping us. We are all the way up here and they are flanking the fuck out of us and about to win. Shit. Nope. Let me through. Let me through. I have a mission. I have a mission to get on point. Okay, there we go. And save this game. It's the least I can do for fucking up all those shotgun shots earlier. Where's the restiest? Oh, shit. No, doesn't matter. No one else ended up going back onto the point. Maybe that dude was right and the team is shit. You know what, sir? I am sorry for acting like you were the shithead. You might be right. Missed this message about mice koala. The kids these days will never know the difficulty of making donuts. Poking out the donut holes, rounding, packing them tightly, and baking to perfection before replacing the roller ball and the mice before they were laser mice. Oh, look, dude, speaking of, My DM for D&D, he has this pack of like old little minis. They're a bunch of like player minis and whatnot, just kind of all in a bag. And I found at the bottom of one like a little gray ball. And I was like, I grabbed it and I showed it to him and I was like, is this what I think it is? And he was like, yeah, it is. I'm old. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you're old? I looked at this little gray ball and I knew where it came from. It came from those damn mice. So if you're too young, you're probably not too young if you're in here. A boiled egg yolk? Exactly. Mice used to come with little physical balls in them. Instead of the laser that you see like right here, if you're up your finger over there, you know, moves the mouse. It was a ball. So it would roll around and you had to clean it every once in a while. So you had to be able to take it out and whatever. And he had one of those motherfuckers. It looks like a little boiled egg yolk. That blew my mind. The fact that is like a relic. That is an ancient relic at this point. We've been on laser mice forever. This team was blind. That team sucked dick. I mean, just a little rage is okay though. Well, I experience a little bit of rage daily. Streamer called me old. Streamer, you caught a stray when Streamer was calling herself old. Did she just say she grabbed it? Oh. Tony, where? Show me where I said that. Ooh, Teabag, welcome in. Invite him? I don't need to invite him. He invited himself, and that's cool. Okay, I gotta get back to work, Koala. No. Bye, Soul. Have a good rest of your day at work. Have a good night. If I don't see you again. My dad still uses that ball mouse. Do you really? Does he really? I mean, because they did not work particularly well. I mean, at that point in time, they worked the best out of anything because they were the only thing, but these are definitely a lot more responsive. You could... that fucking thing. The fact that you had to clean it anytime you got, like, dust or stuff in it, it wouldn't work correctly. It would catch, it wouldn't roll right. I remember in school, the teacher would always warn us about the new laser in mice. Don't look at it, it'll blind you, and it's invisible now. It did used to be like an actual physical laser though, right? Like it was a little red laser that you'd see on your mouse pad when you lift your mouse. Now it's invisible, and honestly, I'm a little bit sad about it. I want to be able to see the movement, the laser. Modding a gun? Okie dokie. I will go and take this opportunity to go to the bathroom and give me some more rogue. Gonna get some of that blood orange. BRB. Okie dokie. Sorry for the wait, teammates. Ready up, teabag, and we'll be ready to go. Yeah, everything from the partner stream is to be determined. I need to set out a little bit of a plan for the streams that we've got to do for the rewards. So we will get that done within the next few weeks. The different streams. And I'd like to play a little bit more of Mortuary Assistant, but we do have some other stuff first. Stretch, please. I can't. Awkward, thought I already had. Had what? Ooh, my elbow hurts too. I am literally falling apart. My wrist hurts. My elbow hurts on the same arm. My knee hurts. My leg.
We exposed their ploy to restore the dam.
Ready? Oh, I see, I see. No, it's no big deal. It is no big deal at all. Let's go. Let's change our gun first. What are we going to end up using for this? How about the... I kind of want to use the SG, and that's not on here. So maybe we switch over to Luna for a little bit and play with the SG. And that's what we have. Perfect. I have some advice. I'll share them to you in the next few days. Sounds good. Oh, wowie. No smoke. No smoke needed, please. Ooh, almost got that dude. Hell yeah, I can barely see him. The thermal does work. I think I would miss the thermal so much if they took it out. Barbed wire. Fuck that barbed wire. What? Ma'am. Ooh, hello. You have a friend. Your wrist will be better if you stop jorking it. I know, I just can't stop. It's an addiction at this point. Oh shit, I am not the medic anymore. I do not have my own smoke. I have to rely solely on my teammates. Pain, suffering. Electric arrows. Ooh, I think I hit him directly with it. No, never mind. Just got him good. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Someone get him. Sick him. He's still alive. Never mind. Never stops being painful. Poor HP. Wait. The slaps never stop being painful.
I need a medic.
Alright. Let's get back up. We got this. The follow age? Oh shit. I know. I'm so sorry, HP. That really sucks. Nothing will ever replace that. I wish there was something that I could do. I wish that I could, like, go back in and increase the follow age or something. But you need to get your revenge. What revenge? Wasn't his fault. Hello there, Thomas. Kicking ass like usual. Trying to get anywhere near the point. Yes, indeed. If you meant that, correct.
I'll do better next
He used to
time.
make fun of my follow age. Oh. Alright, maybe it's a little bit deserved. Not him losing his follow age, but a little bit of the harassment. The revenge. I don't trust this doorway. I'm going to die to him shooting completely through smoke? That's insane. That dude's absolutely amazing. Wow, look at him being so amazing up there at the top.
Thank you.
That definitely wasn't sketchy at all. Neither was that. I think that was the most legit thing I've ever seen in this game, actually. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit salty. Yeah, just a bit. Just a little bit. 30 minutes watching? I appreciate those 30 minutes. 2 days, 16 hours? God dang. I know TJ had an absolutely insane watch time at this point. A Lycan might be creeping up there with it or already surpassed him. That goes somewhere. So does this.
Let me detect first.
I think. Really? No one. That's insane. Not even her?
Hello there.
Can't see through smoke behind you, can you? Hello there. Navis, thing for the follow. Oh My god. There's a lot up there. I found him. I literally live in your streams. And I greatly appreciate that. I'll make a full month after 1 hour? Oh, hell yeah. Like, and I spent 29 days. 23 hours. Wow. Where is my drink? I don't know, probably still in the kitchen. Go fix yourself one. You're a big boy. I believe in you. Well, I don't have no one for this. Never mind then. I'm already at 2 days watch time. That's a bit awesome, actually. That is quite a bit, isn't it? 48 hours at least. Oh, there's a fucking sniper there. Oh my god, I can't see where he's actually at. I really want to know if that's a glitch or not.
Thank you.
Posture check. I keep dang. I really want to know whether that's a glitch or not. The sniper glint being absolutely insane like it is. Found him. I'm also Luna, so I can see through that shit. Hell yeah. To some extent. Oh, shit. Hello there, novice. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Do you want a refill? Because I'm in your kitchen. Oh, God. How would you get in? I closed the windows before I started stream. Where am I? I don't know. Does this go somewhere? Ding. No. Okay. Okay, well, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh, shit. I need to get the hook up into cover. Holy. Alright, alright, alright. No, he turned around. I was gonna get behind him. My master plan. I think it's intentional to balance them. Wait. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, it just seems a little bit funky, I'm not gonna lie. Are you kidding me? I saw so many green dots over his head. I should just start shooting at them. There's no friendly fire. Must be at the wrong house then. I don't see any windows. I'm in a basement. I live my entire life out in my basement. In Louisiana where we don't have basements. I was talking about snipers and thermals. Yeah, I gotcha. It just seems a little bit funky.
I'll do better next
You know? I wish they would tell us stuff. How long? How long was it there? Gooners and stalkers, the whole lot of you. Hello there, Juice. Indeed. Peeking at my windows. This one knows that I'm actually in a basement with no windows. That one's the most accurate. Terminus, thank you so much for the 2 months with Prime. I appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely insane lately. And I just want to say thank you again for everyone that attended the partner stream and supported, even by watching. I really, really appreciate it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. That bitch. It was so much fun. Oh, Friday, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you had fun too, Juice. Took 5 years off my lifespan. I always feel like that after streams. Like I'm just all over the place, full energy. You partnered, nice. We've actually been partner for a full year now, and we just celebrated our partner anniversary Friday.
I need help.
It was so damn fun as a viewer. I'm glad. I'm glad it was fun for my little community.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
I'm very, very glad. I am still so disappointed that I did not get the confetti on big screen because it looked amazing and I had so much cleanup. Me and Juice had so much cleanup after that stream to get all those little tiny stars out of this room. They were in my computer. They were on my moving ceiling fan. They were on the ceiling. They were on the walls. They were under stuff that I have not moved in months. They were outside. They were freaking everywhere. Oh! That's not good. Oh, he's dead. It's fine. Don't stun me. That's not nice of you. You get out of here. I see you. Stop it. Get some help. Yes, that was sad. It was so sad. We had 2 of them, so many freaking stars. And I've still got some, like, absolutely everywhere. I found one on my desk earlier. I found one, like, under everything on this shelf right here. I wasn't sure if it had gotten under my, my PC because I had a towel over it. I had a towel, like, not in front of the fans. Let me just put that out there. It was hanging from my desk. So when we did the tortilla challenge, we wouldn't end up spitting water on it. But somehow, there was still like 10 stars on the vents for my fans. I don't even know how it happened. Let's get rid of that so people can just run through. Fuck it. Oh, there's no cover there, sir. No fire. Fire burn. Friday was freaking W day with the partner stream and juice work. Indeed. Leth has a thing for blondes, you know. Now he can look at a blonde all the time with our emotes. A beautiful blonde. I get you, Shadow. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll get you eventually.
Wait for my intel.
I'll get you eventually. It's fine. Do not touch. Back up. I don't know where they're at now. Oh god, it's so good. Now, I would like to, never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up. I need to check for more soundboard sounds, by the way. Oh god. Lord have mercy. I don't know if that's a good idea. There was so many weird things. I wonder if you'll have gotten rid of them by the end of this year. I think the only solution is to move. Because I'm pretty sure they're like propagating in my yard now. They're gonna start growing little star plants. There are just so many everywhere. And spent probably about 30 minutes cleaning up in total. Between like when me and Juice were trying to clean them up, and then a little bit after when I found many more stars everywhere. Help me, Tom Cruise. I don't think I've ever heard Koala laugh that hard when I came back into the camera shot with the wig on. It was just so jarring. It's so jarring to see you like that, honestly. I appreciate you a lot. Or Apollo can eat them. Luckily, she hasn't taken much of an interest in them. I hope she doesn't start eating them because she really does like plastic. I don't think that's the kind of plastic that she desires, but it's definitely a possibility that she develops a finer taste for them. She scares me. I'm in constant fear of my cat and eating plastic. I found so many bits of plastic in the litter box. I think dogs are actually more interested in those things. Mia will eat anything on the floor if she thinks it's even... If there's a 1% chance that thing can be food, she's eating it. I dropped a dice on the floor, like a D20 on the floor Sunday, and I saw her calculate in her mind whether that was food or not. She decided that she wasn't going to slurp up the fucking, oh god. She wasn't gonna slurp up the, die, but she was very, very close to it. She will eat absolutely everything. But she does take her medicine really nicely, because she will eat everything. If I drop a pill on the floor, I have to go and snatch for it really, really quickly. Otherwise, she is going to eat it. Gotta be extra careful around my house, because it is just not... It's not friendly to have anything on the floor whatsoever. My dog used to be the same. Luckily, she gave up on eating everything in the years. As the years have gone on, Mia has only gotten smarter.
Roger that. Artillery
She's only gotten smarter. She's only gotten better at finding things on the ground that I didn't at first. Nope, not this way. I don't think that chick lives there. Nope, she did not. When she was eating a tube. Oh, great. So every week I'd get a HelloFresh box on Friday, and they come with these little separators so the bags don't get wet by the melting ice in it. And they're these little like cardboard things, and every week she comes bounding up to me because HelloFresh has gotten her a toy. I allow her to chew up that piece of cardboard so she doesn't go for shoes or something like that, and it works beautifully. If you have a dog that has problems like chewing shit and you don't think it'd be the one where, you know, they just end up at the point where they're like, oh, I can eat this, I can eat anything, then it's really good for that. It's really good for him. At least it was good for Mia. It got out her little bit of a chewing need with something that was acceptable. I don't want to tell you how husky breath is open mouth during hot days. Oh god, you should smell Mia's. It's a dumpster after eating garlic. I think garlics are bad for dogs. Ding. I don't know where that went or if it's even helpful. It is not good. Wasteful. Very wasteful. Whole house smelled of garlic. Oh, gross. God, there was some gaming news that I wanted to bring up with y'all. Something very recent.
Thanks, I feel better now.
I don't know what it was, though. There's so much gaming news lately, I can't keep it straight in my mind. This stuff is disgusting. I can barely stand the smell of garlic itself. You don't like garlic, bro? I love garlic. Garlic is my lifeblood. I could subsist basically only on garlic. I don't need anything else. I like it, but not how it smells. Fair enough. I mean, breath definitely don't smell good on it. That's for damn sure. Pop that. Does anyone know when the Dragon Wilds update is coming out? Because I'm about to freak out about it. I'm not gonna lie. I want more. I want magic. I want ranged. I want farming. I need them to update already. Has anyone finished out Dragon Wilds? I know Juice has. I don't know how far it goes on. I don't think it goes much longer than what we're at right now, though. I can't play this week until Friday. Pain, suffering. Me here standing in the kitchen holding a bottle of garlic dressing.
I need help.
You are repulsive to him, HP. You should know that.
I need a medic.
You are currently repulsive to him.
I need help now.
Garlic dressing of what's the word? Help me, teabag. Touch my foot. Oh hell yeah. Drag my ass. I need to do that. I need to do that to get done with a objective or something for Saniva, I believe. Ooh. I feel like there's gonna be something behind me here very soon. I can't see, but I can shoot through this. I don't know where he's at. Is he still here? No, never mind. It's clear. We're fine. Oh, hell yeah. Moving cover. I love it. I don't think I've ever played with Saniva like this. Let's go. There's someone underneath.
Detecting.
Get out of here. I've got my mobile walking shield, and I can actually shoot. Sanivas are so freaking powerful if people would use them right. They're just like bigger dozers. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There's a fucking firing squad for Saniva to walk through there. Salad dressing. Any garlic sauce slash dressing? Oh! Stop it! Don't touch me. Things seem real bad back here. Just can't get past this. I hear thumping, and it's not our Saniva. Oh god. Does anyone here main Suniva? I think I might become a Suniva main. It's got so much utility. I got him, don't worry. Well, too late. Back to the gaming news. Maybe something about GTA. Cost being 2 billion? No, I don't think so. Yeah, me? Yeah. I mean, I see that now. So you really like him, Teabag? I think he's so cool, and I feel like there's not nearly enough Sunivas. Not enough people that play Suniva in this game.
I'm here. Help!
I don't know what it was. There's so much gaming news lately.
I'll do better next time.
But it was 2 billion to make GTA 6? Or it's turning out to be 2 billion? Ooh. No. Oh, stop it. Please help me. Thank you. I've actually got teammates. What a welcome bit of news to have. Avanti. I'm in the point. I'm doing something. I'm just, that something is hiding. Fuck. They found me. Shield equals jail right away. But what if they don't use it like me? What if they use it like Teabag and they get in front of their friends and their friends now have mobile cover and it's really, really cool and everyone loves it and we're all happy and we're all having fun, right? What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Little sneaky snake. Burj Khalifa in Dubai costs... Okay, that really puts it into perspective. You're right. That's insane. There's no fucking way. There's gotta be like some way they are like washing money through GT. There's no way it costs 2 billion to make. When I guarantee it comes out and it's good, it's probably not gonna be revolutionary like would befit a $2 billion. I don't even know if there's any game that would be reasonable, honestly. Oh god, things are bad, things are bad. Things are great. He didn't explode to my grenade. Can't believe they push it off to next year. I can. Man, they've made us wait this long for it. I'm not surprised they're making us wait longer. GTA 6 is more expensive than Burj Khalifa. Ooh. It was kind of expected, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely expected. They always end up pushing things off for GTA. Rockstar does. And this does not seem any different whatsoever. Which is... whatever. Understandable, I guess. The 2 billion is not understandable, though, and someone's washing money through that shit. Gotta be. There's no way you could justify $2 billion for something digital. There's no way you just could get up that high. Like, there's just no way anything. You will not convince me. I'm scared they'll put a $200 price on GTA. That shit is at least gonna be $70. There's no way they back up lower than 70 for that. I'm starting to see some games like pushing back against the heavy price. I was expecting Oblivion to be like $70, $60, but it did turn out to be 50 for a remaster, which I think is okay. Maybe 40, but they did put a lot of work into that one. The typical remasters I feel would be like 40. It's 50 in US for Oblivion, yeah, but not for us in Europe. What's it for y'all in Europe? Why is it different? Oh, it's Mr. Wormy. Oh shit, we raided him the other day and he was on our team. I didn't even see him. Interesting. Hello there, Wormy. It's €70. That's like $80. Jesus Christ. Games are getting so expensive and they're just giving parts of what we want. I feel like I haven't I lie. I kind of fell in love with Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I feel like I haven't really fallen in love with games lately when just about every other game that I got when I was a kid, I loved. And that might have just been a case of like... She is sawing some logs right now. Jesus Christ, I can hardly hear myself think. $50, so like 60 in UK? That really sucks. Why is it more expensive in the UK? the next 5 years, game MSRP will be $100. I really hope you're wrong. I hope that there are still game companies that are keeping to the regular price, because man, they've nixed so many things like the physical copies, and they were like, yeah, games will be cheaper now that we don't have to produce the disc and the box and everything like that. It'll be easier to distribute. And then they're just like sliding 10 more bucks on the table, sliding 10 more bucks on the table so you don't notice, motherfuckers. Pain, suffering. Ooh, Master Tony's joining us. Hell yeah, let's go. Get on so I can invite you and we will queue up. You know the worst part? You don't really own the game. That's definitely part of it. And they have definitely done some funky shit with that before. Supply doesn't meet the demands for physical copies. Ha, that was fun. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Gonna inhale this crispy chicken salad, then I'll be up for some healing and reviving. Okie dokie, sounds good. Ooh. I love Monster Hunter Wilds, but hate that it lacks content, in my opinion. Nobody plays Monster Hunter for the story. Just give us more monsters to kill. They did seem to walk it back a little bit, didn't they? Like, they don't have nearly as much as I expected them to at this point. Full breed yellow lab? No. Pitbull. Issa Pitbull. She's a buckskin pitbull. And she is getting old and has hip problems now. I might have Monster Hunter uninstalled already. I still have it. I feel like doing it every once in a while is not too bad. Like just getting on and killing a few monsters. It gets very, very repetitive eventually, but just every once in a while when I want to kill some time, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of the consumer's fault for giving up physical copies for convenience instead of having it immediately after release. The thing is, we didn't really choose anything. Like, we didn't... The thing is, we didn't stop buying it, but we weren't really okay with it. I don't think anyone was okay with, them switching to completely digital copies. It's just, I mean, people keep buying the games no matter what. There's too many people. There's too many customers to get into like one mindset with a like, okay, we don't buy digital copies because we want physical copies sort of thing. I played an hour of it and got bored. Are you talking about Monster Hunter Wilds? I also blame the Call of Duty kids that paid $100 just for it to die when they release the next one 6 months later. Yeah, indeed. It's really, really hard to fight against the 12-year-olds with their credit card, with their parents' credit cards. They will buy literally anything. Literally anything. It doesn't even matter. As long as there's a little bit of hype for it, that's it. That's all you need. Ready up, teabag. Does anyone have a scar build? Yes. Thought I'd ask. Yep, that is Mia. She's a Pete. It's not like the previous Monster Hunter. The last one I played was Worlds, and I liked Worlds. Things took a little bit too long for me, and Monster Hunter Wild seems to have kind of trimmed that up a little bit, which was okay. It was good, but it does seem a little bit empty now. I'm not gonna lie. The fights are very quick. They are, in some senses, fulfilling, but after like the 3rd, 4th, 5th time killing the same monster... Hello there, Mr. Crunch. How you doing? Doing okay. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I have to triple check next time. It's okay. It is perfectly fine. Everyone does it. I don't know why it happens so often in this game, but it seems like a lot of people have problems with it. Yeah, it got kind of grindy. Very, very grindy. And after the original, like, storyline creatures, after you're done with the story and everything, it's...
I can fix you.
I don't get the same joy out of the grind because you don't get things nearly as often either. Like, they're so much harder to get, and you have to go through and like save the investigation so you can get this type of gem or anything like that. And I understand it probably lengthens the amount of time that you play the game, but for me, it just gets grindy and a little bit annoying. Teabag, thank you so much for the 3 months. Twitch likes to run ads when I talk in chat, so have a sub. I'm sorry. I need to start, like, standardizing it a little bit better. But thank you again so much for the sub. And I have a shotgun again. That's not good. We still play Monster Hunter in here. I, every once in a while, will jump on and beat the shit out of a monster when I need to. Sad part is, you couldn't play the story with friends. Yeah, it was super duper difficult to play the story with friends. I think you might technically be able to some way or another, and we were just possibly doing it wrong. But that's part of the problem in itself. That's part of the problem in itself, that it was so needlessly confusing to get in a game with your friends and be able to play, like, the story mode and whatnot. It just seemed convoluted, in my personal opinion. Let's get both of these dudes. Get up. And you get up. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. Can I have 4, please? You remember the first day we spent like 4 hours trying to get into a party? Yeah, most of our time on Monster Hunter Wilds was trying to get into a party together. Unsuccessfully. And being pissed about it. After the story, you just basically grind for armor and weapons to show off. Yeah, but they need more. They need more different monsters. And not just bring the same ones back from Worlds. Like the Kutku and the, what is the dragon one? I don't remember what the dragon one was, or the dinosaur one, or whatever, but those are all ones that we've seen before. So the ones after the story are ones from previous games, which blows my mind. Rathalos. There we go. Rathalos. And while you have to like leapfrog backwards to play the story with friends, it makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't need that to be that complicated. Hello there, Felipe. Grove, I see you got a, the gifted sub badge that matches your name now. It looks good on you. So does Wolf. Yeah, it doesn't fit the biome. It really doesn't fit the biome. And I know it's supposed to be part of the story that they're like, that's really weird that they don't fit the biome, but why'd they bring Rathalos back? We have so many fucking dragons. There are so many dragons in Monster Hunter. Just in general, and Monster Hunter Wilds is no exception. How the game's been for you? The games I've been playing have been really sweaty. They've actually not been too bad. I've been doing okay. One of the teams that we had was terrible. Mitsune. I haven't heard of that one before. Fits perfectly with my color. It really does. And you didn't change your color at all to like match the tone. They ran out of monster design ideas. I understand that. A lot of the ones in the original were like really, really cool. Like they were awesome. But it seems like they've, you know, they've gone through them. I mean, there's only so many things that they could spit, or only so many different very cool moves to do.
Hello there.
Dingay, thank you for the follow. And Terra Hero, thank you for the follows. I appreciate yes. Oh god, that was a clearing. Couldn't even see that because of the tag. I did not. In fact, I've been using this color for months. Oh, hell yeah. That's really convenient. Don't have to change nothing up and you get a new little charm. I've accepted Rathalos is gonna be in every game. Dude, I would love a Rathian or a Rathalos not to tag team me in the middle of another fight. It's always the fucking Rathians. It's always the Rathians that pop up on me while I'm killing like this little oil slick bitch. And they want to fight. They want to fight me. They want to fight the monster. They don't want to leave me alone and they fly so they can catch my ass. Teammates are terrible. My friend was top fragging at 105 and he had 75. Third guy had 40. Okay, look, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I suck. But 105 is insane. Mr. Crutch, you were sweating your balls off. You're saying that game was sweaty. You were sweaty. Like a year? Oh hell yeah. Like to flex that 500 gifted sub badge? Oh hell yeah. Big spender. Top supporter in the stream for damn sure. Booty sweat is real. I can smell you from here. You smell like deodorant, but I can smell you from here. That's why I love Bezos. He just flies around and picks a fight with everything. Dude, it's the fucking Rathians. It's all the goddamn Rathians. There's so many of them. There's one on every single part of the map that I go to. And I don't mind as long as it stays in its own damn lane. But it never does. I don't think it's possible for it to. It just flies around, acting like it's big shit, better than everyone else. Yep, I am. Yes, you are. No, but I really did enjoy Monster Hunter Wilds for the time that we played it. I would love to get in with like a squad, and I don't think I've ever played with a full team of people, right? I think you can have at least 4. I think. And I would love to see an entire quad group just smashing a monster. I think that would be fun. We played with max with 3. Oh, it was only 3? Make a koala squad? We do have a koala squad, actually. The information for it's in somewhere in our Discord. I'd have to go and find it, but it is there. You guys play Repo? We have played a good bit of Repo in the Discord, yes. As well as Schedule 1. Oh shit. No. Go join the koala squad. Not like I'm on too much anymore, but there's a new repo update soon. Oh hell yeah, I've been seeing a little bit about it. I've been seeing the boombox most of all, and the fact that it makes you headbang with it. That looks aggressive.
Objective Bravo 2 cleared.
Jesus Christ, that was fun AF. Did y'all end up playing like the beta, or did y'all play the regular already released update? A previous update. I never got to play with y'all. No, we've been in the Discord quite a bit with it actually. So if you see like a bunch of people in there with their mics all muted, they're playing Repo. Just about 100% sure they're playing Repo. Repo's gotten a little bit dull to me. I would love to check out the update though. I think it's fun, but since some of the funniness has worn off and a lot of the scariness has worn off, there's not as much for me to be excited about, and I am just collecting trash, basically. Can you stop this? We just hang out in VC with turned off mics. We just like each other's company. Even if they're not actually there. We like to feel like we're in a group together. No, but the party games in Discord have been really, really fun. I enjoy them a whole lot. No. Also no. Ooh, that thing scared me a little bit. People have been popping out of there. But I'll tell them how to play beta next time. Ah, okay. Well, hello there, Lucky. Smack him again. Oh, hell yeah. I think he was gonna let him get killed by his own magnetic bomb. I think that was the plan there. Is there anyone in here yet? Well, there's definitely someone out here. Getting that respawn beacon. Since no one else will. In VC, mic's off, just text chat. Oh, hell yeah. That's the vibe. I've just been lurking mostly today. That is perfectly fine. I hope you're having a good day, Lucky. Hope you had a good weekend. At the event, I think we would kill a lot with the Koala Squad. Oh, yeah, we got those Battlefield customs to do, huh? I can't wait to schedule that. That's gonna be so much fun. Y'all are gonna be able to hunt me and probably like a Lycan, maybe Grove. The little Koala Squad. Ow! Heck yeah. Friendly fire is gonna be turned on. Just kind of busy today at work. That's not bad. Hopefully it at least goes quickly with you being busy. I'll protect you with my defib. Oh hell yeah, please don't accidentally hit me with your defib. But I do want to hunt left. I want that dev tag so freaking bad, you have no idea. Whether I get it or not, I am going to beg him. I'm gonna be like, please just stand in front of me so I can assassinate you. so I can get this little dev tag from your neck. Ciao, Mr. Steve. Hope you're doing well. Did you say maybe for me? I didn't ask you if you wanted to or not. That's why I said maybe. Lycan's already expressed his interest. For sure. But I don't think you had said whether you had really wanted to or not. And I didn't want to assume. Oh god! Help! Okay, I'm alive. Everything's fine. I don't know why y'all were panicking so hard about that. God damn it. Everything's not fine. You know that you can't see that tag? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't see that tag? Doesn't he have a special dev tag? Of course I do. Hell yeah. The Koala Squad. The true one. My nephew saw my computer and asked if I have COD. It made me realize that that is the target demographic. Yeah. I made him play Battlefield instead. Must save the boy. It is... COD definitely has the demographic of very young boys, as well as Fortnite and everything, but Fortnite reaches a little bit lower. Ow. My face. Yeah, get you in the butt. I like them butt shots. While you're running away, no courage, no strength, no honor.
Well, smells like something's burnt.
Be dead. You're dead. Oh, you're not though. Hello there, sir or madam. Can I interest you in 3 bullets to the face? At least. Oh, 4 you say? Yes, sir. Oh, that's friendly. Hello there, friendly. I just saw the shield hit you. It scared the shit out of me. I'm alive. I don't know if you killed him, but if you did, thank you profoundly, because I was about to get turned into mincemeat on the ground there. You can't see the dice dev tag after you take it? I'm going to cry real tears. Real wet, salty. Hello there. We are back. Hi. Delta Force did it again. It blue screened the crap out of my computer. So, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, half of you, because my view count is going to go down by like 2/3. Hello. I love when Delta Force does this to me. Now it's delayed as fuck. Refresh. Refresh. And then it won't be delayed. You will be 1-to-1 with what I am putting out, or just about. Close enough. I'm new here. Hello there, new here. Lavestabor, thank you for the follow. 6 Cores Twitch, thank you for the follow. And Shiro Yasha, thank you for the follow. Sorry about the scuffness. If it's not internet, it is Delta Force. Cucking the crap out of the stream. Now it did it to you. It did it to me. It does it. It didn't do it last Wednesday, but it has done it almost every time we've played Delta Force since the last update. I think we got 1 stream before. Did Cox make a deal with Delta Force to fuck up these streams? Dude, I swear to God, it must... Why is that so loud? It must happen like that. We got a line. I can drop from squad. Oh, yeah. Whoever was here first. Shadow. This time it isn't me having problems. What's that?
Time for some
Why can't I see that? Thank you for... Oh, the $5. Thank you, thank you. You got a full squad? What do you want to do? If Shadow wouldn't mind, he was the first one to join the queue, and we've played a few games now, so... My friend told me about you, and you playing good. Who's your friend? You got it? Either way, do not matter to me. Are we doing TTS again? TTS every once in a while, yeah. Not doing the spam that was Friday. It's just a special stream, but we should be back on track to like normal TTS. How we doing? We doing okay, Thessian. How are you? Just had blue screen of death on our computer because of Delta Force. Lovely, lovely Delta Force. Hello there, Lova. How are you? Doing pretty good. Not too bad. He's my uncle, actually. His name on Twitch is Blackbeard. Blackbeard, huh? I haven't seen a Blackbeard in a good long time. Beep boop. Hi, HP. Today's an exciting day. Why? What's up? Just putting lotion on. Hold on. I love that. Blue screens are fun. I'm just waking up. Ooh, what time is it there for you? Ready up. Master Tony this time. It really doesn't matter. I think Wolf decided to jump out, and that is fine. I'm getting my package today. Wait, what package? Your uncle is a pirate? Arr. Bandit already left? Yeah. That is fine. That is okay. Y'all decided yourselves. Blackboard makes me think of Blackbeard makes me think of R6. Now I'm mad. Yeah, Blackbeard used to be my main when I first started at Rainbow Six Siege. And everyone was like, oh, he's terrible. Oh my god, I hate him so much. How could you play Blackbeard? And I got aces with him, like, quite a bit. I was good with Blackbeard until, you know, I started learning the game. And then magically I became not good at Blackbeard anymore. Music is off. Music should not be off. That is unfortunate. So, let me go ahead and close that and reopen it. Hopefully it...
15 whole years.
Gibbs, thank you so much for the 15 months. I appreciate it. Alright, I just had to close Spotify and bring it back up. It's fine now. But yeah. What was I saying? Gibbs, thank you so much for the 15 months. I appreciate it. It has been an amazing 15 years.
Hello there.
Isn't he that permaband character? Blackbeard? Is he permaband now? All the time? Double V, thank you for the follow. From Hungary and I'm 16. I'm just learning English. Sorry for my English. That is completely okay. We have an exclamation translate command. So if there's anything that you can't translate yourself into English, Koala Board can help you with that. Did you stop playing R6? I did stop playing R6. R6 was not bringing happiness into my life, so I quit it for a bit. I mean, forever. I played it for probably about 850 hours, which is one of my most played games ever. I'm sorry for your English, but not you. I'll take a photo and post it in Discord once it arrives. Hell yeah. Can't wait. Oh no, this map? Well, as long as we don't get it every single game, I am completely okay with it. For the most part. 850 hours is so long. It is quite a bit. It is quite a bit to play in a game that you do not have fun in, and I was not having particular fun in it, so I quit. I never really got into ranked. I did play a good bit of it, like, what was it, unranked? I believe it was called. So it was like ranked setup, but not. You don't get progress in anything from it. It was a lot less serious. Oh, crap, no! Had me about 3.5k hours on Battlefield 4. That's about it. Oh, damn. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege is one of my most played games ever. And I will just call it the shittiest now. Good old Siege days. Vi was there. Vi remembers. This guy got a sniper scope on an SM-45. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's gonna be fun to deal with. That's Luna. Okay. I cry every time. Oh god, I have no idea where I'm at. What am I doing? The other Battlefields didn't do it for me. Battlefield 1 is good too. I didn't like Battlefield 1 originally, but I tried it again on PC months ago, and I actually really like it a lot more than I used to. I played it basically when it came out, and then... Ow! He was hitting me in the head as I was diving. Oh, that was a shotgun. That's why he was hitting me in the head. You get the headshot kill, though. Girl, if you don't get your little behind somewhere I can shoot you. Nope. Oh, nope, not that way either. Well, that is not a smoke grenade, as it turns out. And still there. Battlefield 1 is definitely one of the smoothest battlefields in terms of gameplay. I haven't played enough to say that, honestly. I feel like Battlefield 4 is pretty smooth, but the movement kind of takes out some of the smoothness. Not that I hate the movement, it's just a little tiny bit clunkier than some of the others. I think Battlefield 5 has a really nice one. Do you stream Rainbow Six Siege? No, I do not. I have not played Rainbow Six Siege for a few years now. A couple years at the very least. My profile picture here is from 2020. I have not changed mine in a good long time. Well, I think I changed it once I started streaming because it was Albedo, like my Discord picture, but I wanted something a little bit more koala. And it's me now. Rainbow Six Siege is my favorite game. I played it from 2017 to 2023 without playing any game else, and it was my best days. That's awesome. That is some serious commitment there to a game. I wish I could commit to games like that. Truly. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let me out. I'm alive. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I gotta eat and like it too. Hello there, Sundong. Hope you're doing well. Movement in Battlefield 5 is great. I love it. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's a bit faster and there's the whole, like, very slidey aspect to it, but I think it's awesome. I think you end up in some really, really fun fights because of the movement in it. Ash was my main on Siege. Albedo. I can't wait for another season of Overlord. Me neither. That dude just killed half of the fucking lobby behind here. Oh shit. Okay, get up and let's go, boys and girls. Come back here. Ooh, is he laying down now? Or am I tripping? No, he is dead. He's laying down because he has no more breath in his body. Habana was my main on attack for the most part with, in Siege. Now, I did switch, but I don't remember to who. Lord Hines is doing some crazy shit. Biggest plotter in anime, indeed. Most powerful in anime, too. Battlefield 6 is coming, too, indeed. I've been looking forward to it for a good long time now. For a long, long time. Ooh. Friend told me that is Battlefield 3 gameplay, which is awesome. I didn't play Battlefield 3, but it does seem to lend a little bit more to some of the older Battlefield days rather than 2042, which I think everyone's excited about. I feel like the reception for Battlefield 6 has been very, very good so far. Reddit likes it, which is an absolute miracle. I think it'd be cool if some people were resistant to thermal. I wish this Battlefield 6 turns out good because I missed the Battlefield 4 days. Me too. Me too. I hope it functions a lot like Battlefield 4, but with some little quality of life updates and whatnot. You know, different UI, different fun stuff, different guns. What? Hello? Where are you? Stop shooting me. Don't touch me. I'm sensitive. Very, very sensitive. Oh shit. Hello there, sir. Please take that away from me. Hope it isn't good, so I'm not forced to play it with y'all. You are going to be forced. It is going to be amazing, and you are going to enjoy it. I don't need some special classes and whatnot. Yeah. I really do miss that. Playing Battlefield 4 here lately, just going into the battlefield and just seeing the same person everywhere. I actually prefer it. I know typically people would like, oh, there's these characters to get, you know, accustomed to and know what you're looking at on the battlefield and stuff like that. But I do love the fact that Battlefield used to just be soldiers. It was just only soldiers. They were just other faces on the battlefield. They were nothing special. It wasn't Falk, super special medic. It wasn't anything like that. I thought it was a little bit more fun, honestly. Unfortunately, I missed out the glorious Battlefield 3, but I'm glad I played at least Battlefield 4. Me too. Battlefield 4 was my thing.
I need a medic.
But yeah, I hope they do good with it. I hope they go a little bit more Battlefield 4 than 2042, and I believe they are. Going back to the destruction and everything as well. Battle fussy. Very fussy. Gotta take out the F. Battle fussy. Ugh, okay, I'm done. Done saying that. Bad Company Destruction takes the W. I never really played the Bad Companies either. I started at Battlefield 4. And I just really, really want some more nameless faces, honestly. I wish I didn't. I wish I was okay with the operator stuff that everyone was releasing in every FPS ever. But man, I just want my nameless soldier. Nope, none of that. Bad Company, oh, on all Battlefield. I started at Battlefield 3. Heard that's one of the best, or at least for the time. Ow. Hope they deliver this time. I hope so too. It would mean a lot to me. Peak was Battlefield 2. I don't think I've ever heard that before. It is very rare that I hear a different opinion for Battlefield. It's usually Battlefield 3 and Bad Company were peak. Unmatched, the best. I never really hear anything about Battlefield 2, and I don't know anything about Battlefield 2 personally. What was it like? If you can compare it to one of the other Battlefields, what is it most similar to? Cheers, all crunchy and old game-like. Those old shitty graphics. It's very nostalgic. Battlefield Vietnam is also peak. I barely hear about Battlefield Vietnam, ever. Battlefield 2 was awesome. The younger generations, no. Oh. It's hard to tell because I played Battlefield 2 and then Battlefield 4, which came out 8 years later. My god. That is quite a time jump. The rank system? What rank system? We're talking about in like Battlefield 2? I really wanted Battlefield or Delta Force to be basically another installment in Battlefield. I know my Battlefield people are probably like, fuck you. But I wanted a Battlefield light, I'm not gonna lie. And this had potential, but it just doesn't feel the same, and I'm not sure why. Battlefield 3 and 4, what got me into sniping because of the bullet drop. Dude, I loved the idea of Battlefield having bullet drop. I thought it was so awesome that you actually had to aim. Going from playing like COD where, you know, your bullets hit the middle of your screen every time, almost every time. And then Battlefield was this like super difficult, like older people's game because it was like you had to calculate bullet drop and stuff like that. You could swear you'd be like accounting for wind and whatever with how complicated that seemed like to me. Bye, Thessian. Have a good day at work. Delta Force isn't that crazy because they managed to make a better version of 2042. I don't even know if it's a better version of 2042 just because, or maybe not yet, because there's just no maps. I am so tired of playing the same maps over and over again. And it just solidifies that fact when we get a new map drop, it's a night version of a map that we had already. And they make you play it for a straight week with no other option. 2042 maps were hot dog ass. They got a little bit better as the game went on. I I'm not gonna get started because I won't stop. So, from the leaked videos, I believe this new Battlefield is fun to play in live. I hope so. I really hope so. I wish I would have gotten into Battlefield Labs, but... Ooh, shit. I'm good with seeing the little bit annoying. I don't want to get too far away. Oh, God.
Medic! I'm here! Hurry!
Yeah, I don't know what feels different about Delta Force. Other than the lack of maps. You put so much effort and hours to rank up, like 400 in a tank or 200 hours in a jet to get to the next rank. That's crazy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, one of my least favorite things about going back to some of the old Battlefields, like Battlefield 4, is the fact that I get in there and these tanks that I have absolutely nothing unlocked on, I'm going up against people on the other team. Literally, the last time I played Battlefield 4, there was a man that was 60-0 in an LAV on one of the island maps on Battlefield 4. And that is exactly what I hate about going on older games. That motherfucker has played Battlefield 4 since it released, and he's probably done infantry 2 games. Like that, he sits there waiting for that vehicle spawn, does absolutely nothing else, and becomes the most annoying piece of shit in the server. And what do you do about that? Motherfuckers have like spidey senses when you look at them in the tank. It doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure like most of those people are like soft cheating too. I don't know if they're full on cheating to where they'd be able to be noticed, but there's no freaking way you stay up in a 30-minute game in a tank that entire time with everyone plotting against you and come out completely fine with 0 deaths. That's insane. You have to have some sort of like ping sonar around your tank because they will whip around you behind rocks and stuff. It's quite difficult to trust alpha and beta these past years. Yeah, they have been able to kind of limit. I think they get the most stable build that they've ever built. Like things could have gone horrible before that and then go horrible after, but that one build that they released for alpha or beta works perfectly. Works amazing. So much hype. Battlefield 4 is where I become a tank rat sniping from the distance. I hate ya tank ways, wolf. You are the one that I have major beef with in Battlefield 4. Curious Sound Labs, it's even going, to be honest. How do they pick people? What are they looking for in testing? Do the people they pick have experience in testing? I think that they were supposed to pick people that were supposed to be good at like giving a bunch of feedback, and also random people from the community as well. But any like special suggestions would have to have some sort of like record for being big into Battlefield and giving feedback, fair feedback in it as well. I thought we were attacking for some reason. I lost the plot a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Talking to chat. I saw both of these capped and I was like, there's no way. We're winning though, we're doing so good. To be fair, that's how you use tanks IRL because they're weakness in urban areas. Yeah, I see the gameplay doing a lot better in like Armory Forger. Sticking around infantry versus going out into open fields by yourself sort of thing, but it feels a lot better in like Arma.
I need help.
Once a guy addicted to the fighter plane in Battlefield 1 who had the skady more or less like that. Infantry shot him down once and he got angry and cursed us in the game chat, dude. I have never met an angrier group of people except for Siege on as I do in like Battlefield 4. Those motherfuckers have been playing that game for 10k hours and they hate that shit. Like they hate everything about Battlefield, but they just can't stop. It's like an addiction to them, it seems. But they are in the chat talking major shit about the game, about the people, getting super duper angry every time I see those names. And yet, I still see those names every time I log on. I go into the same servers, I will see the same people. It's kind of crazy. To be fair, yeah, I'm also pretty good with the helicopter. I've always been dog shit with the helicopter. I've never been particularly good with vehicles in general, but the helicopter has been my major fight. I never had much interest in getting used to them either. So there was probably a lack of passion that didn't allow me to learn it. Get rigged. But yeah, I play like tanks and stuff in Armory Forger, Squad every once in a while, and it just makes a lot more sense to have tanks in those games. And they function very similarly to real tanks, I would imagine. And how you have to actually play them. They can't take like 15 rocket rounds. They can't take a barrage from a helicopter. They can't take 2. Only if you're able to read their screens. Dude, being on Russia fucking sucks. I need you to come play Russia with us, Lycan, so I can have a little translator for how I can actually use the tanks. Warfare lit. You enjoying it? Do you like the new map, Itzo? Itzro, sorry. Stretch eye, Captain. I'm about to go take a little tinkle break. And then I'll be back for some more. The chopper's the bane of my existence. Every chopper is the bane of my existence in every game. It's a little bit... Look, I know the shit that I'm talking now, but it's a little bit crazy that there's not more vehicles in Warfare. There's a very limited amount, and you don't see them on very many maps, not like stacked up. At least not like attack and defense. I don't know how King of the Hill functions, but... Friday? What about Friday? Also... Oh, you want to play Friday? We could, potentially. I don't know what's going on yet, but possibly. Lab seems like a good idea, but at the same time, it seems like something DICE threw together to make the community feel heard, especially after the Nightmare of 2042. Well, that was a major thing that the community was asking for. They were asking for community testing again because 2042 missed the mark so hard on that, and they barely did any... I don't know if they did any community testing. I think they did mostly internal, which ended up in their community not being heard and not being able to speak their mind about things that they want in it. When before Battlefield seemed like a little bit closer knit and they actually listened to their community. I don't know though. I wasn't part of it, so I do not know the behind the scenes or the feelings. That was my last. There's a spot open now. Okie dokie, Shadow. If anyone else wants to join, exclamation Q join. Get in here. But for now, I will be right back. Okie dokie. Back up and running. Let's go. Alrighty. Do we have everyone? I think so. Hopefully they get something out of it. It would be interesting to reinvent labs that nobody has any experience in testing aside from Game Feel Good. Yeah, well, I feel like the community as a whole could definitely steer things in the right direction. I feel like paying too much attention to individual feedback would probably end up going the opposite direction, but I think they'd probably be good. We'll see. Queue is empty. Okie dokie. Let's go. Wide. Alright. Gotta hop off for a bit. Okie dokie, HP. I didn't see your message, but I'd seen you leave. That's the point with getting randoms in labs. Most of them are not Battlefield franchise at all. I know a lot of them are like content creators and stuff, and they have a special perspective, but I think people put a little bit heavy of weight in their opinions. Just because they play games professionally doesn't mean that they're any better at, you know, making them. They all suck. They probably never played FPS games before, or at least the footage that I'm seeing. Yeah, I have seen a lot of footage in FPS games that are showed off by people that's just... They don't seem like they've ever touched an FPS game before in their lives. I think it's funny. It seems non-intimidating, so I feel like maybe it serves some sort of purpose as well. Thank you so much for the sub, Isro. I appreciate it. Hope to see you sticking around for a little bit so we can play together. Oh, man. I was getting them. I'll get him with this, too. Oh, that's friendly. Hello, friendly. Well, you just spooked me. That's not nice. How dare you? Many of them get paid to shill. I feel like they're... I don't feel like they're getting paid to shill. I feel like they are getting, at some point, incentivized to talk up the game so they continue getting, like, stuff for it, but I don't know. Haven't been in it for long enough to see that. I know a lot of, like, the big streamers, they 100% get paid to shill. Like... I don't want to call out any names, but any of the ones that you see doing like big things with games when they like release big events, like tournament and stuff, those people are getting paid. They're getting paid to play the game for sure. They're getting paid to stream the game. They wouldn't otherwise, probably. Or they may, but not as much, nearly. They're just not talking to stay in the creators network. Game journalists are the worst. The game journalists get me. Like, a lot. Some of them seem just so out of touch, and most of them just seem like they haven't played a video game before. I like some of the, like, tried and true reviewers, but some of them are definitely out of touch and not the best at testing games. Hello there, Samus. How's it going? Luckily, Twitch forces ad. Does it really? I didn't realize that. That might be why they want us to put ad in our fucking thing so much. Ooh, get out of here. They voted Star Wars Outlaws for Game of the Year. That's absolutely insane. That game wasn't horrible. It wasn't absolutely horrible, but it wasn't particularly fun. At least not when I played it. I've got a lot of issues. I got a lot of gripes with some of the gameplay in it. And that game is terrible. Sorry. I feel like it was very, very base. Like, they didn't refine it at all. They didn't put in the fluff that you'd expect from, like, a Star Wars game. Because there's so much potential in a story Star Wars game there. I don't know. They were working with, like, the Star Wars people, so I don't see why they couldn't do some fun little universe things in it, but there wasn't really much, honestly. One of them said that Concord is the next big thing. That is hilarious. Those motherfuckers did not even watch a single second of Concord gameplay. I can just about guarantee it. But yeah, Out of Touch is very apt for it. The TikTok ads I would get for the Star Wars game you played. It didn't even make it 2 days. My goodness. I wonder if that's in any better of a state now. I know they've dropped quite a few updates for it since then, or at least I assume they have. I think I'd seen someone talk about them being a little bit better at least. Damn it. Help me. Hey. Instead of shooting at the hair on the top of that sniper's head, can you touch my foot just real quick? Just put your little syringe right into my ankle, please. Thank you. Hello there, Mr. Some Guy.
Thanks.
Happy Revenge of the 5th? Oh, may Talos guide you. And also you, my good man. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you.
Do better next time.
Concord took the cake. Concord did take the cake. Concord was very, very impressive in just how badly it failed. Concord is not now the definition of epic failure. It is about as bad as you can get for a game release. I mean, I'm sure there has been plenty of really bad game releases before it was all publicized and whatnot, but we're seeing this front and center. I thought Anthem was bad. Anthem was bad. I played Anthem Beta. And it was clunky. Everything that the trailer showed made it look a little bit like smoother, and I felt when I got on it, it was clunky as shit. Now, I never ended up playing the full release game, so I don't actually know how it turned out. I think the beta was pretty limited, but Story of Concord is so sad. That game didn't even last 6 months. Even X-Defiant did. Yeah, X-Defiant was... Man, don't get me started on X-Defiant. I'm so mad. Yes. I got you, Chris. Oh, sorry. Not Chris. What happened? Oh, he's back up. Hello, sirs and madams. I can't really stay. Wanted to quickly kiss y'all and leave. Hello there, Faz. I hope you're doing good. I wish you could stay. I miss you. Anthem was so bad, I feel sorry for everyone who spent money on that. Yeah. People are really looking forward to Anthem too. Anthem was one of those ones that they actually publicized very heavily and just did not meet expectations. I feel like No Man's Sky is probably... was at that point basically Concord. Or basically that as well. But it has had the greatest comeback ever. Yes, Wolf. It has had an amazing comeback. Stop. Bye. Bye, Fats. Seeing that in real time for Concord and the success of Astrobot was a hell of a 180 for Sony. Oh yeah, Astrobot ended up very good, huh? Look up the game the day before. Oh yeah, and copied and used AI for advertising and failed worse than Concord. I did hear about that one too. But
Astro, what the fuck are you doing?
I still feel like Concord dropped harder. They just didn't advertise it. That's the thing. There's these games that we've seen advertised very heavily and not like producing results, but Concord wasn't marketed at all. No one could have a expectation for it. They didn't know it existed. No Man's Sky, love that game and it's still running today. It's still very much running today. There's still quite a few players of No Man's Sky. And I think that is beautiful. I love that people gave the No Man's Sky devs a chance too. People actually went back to the game when they started hearing that, oh, it's actually better. The devs fixed it. They stuck by it. They didn't cancel it like fucking X-Defiant or anything. They tried. They tried harder. They put in more. They started actually putting in the things that they promised. Concord was Sony failure. Concord was a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I don't think that Concord was the greatest game to begin with. Like, it was probably pretty shitty and probably would have failed anyway. But Sony definitely did not give it a chance with the fact that they didn't market it. They didn't market it basically at all. No! What the fuck? I thought I hit him with that. This is why I started watching you, because Delta Force brought up the idea that they were Twitch drops, but I liked your happy, cheerful, and kind personality and not least your beauty. And besides school, I can't support you by subscribing, but I'll be here watching you. I hope I can support you with this too. Of course. That's some of the greatest support, just being here. Being here, allowing me to be seen by others as well. It's just as valuable. Trust me. I appreciate it.
Hurry!
To make matters worse, when the developers insulted their target audience, are you talking about... Wait, which one? Are you talking about Concord, or are you talking about, like, Anthem? I really hate when devs, like, release a game, it doesn't get the feedback that they were intending. Of course, it's their baby, I understand. But then they're like, nothing's wrong with my game, I don't need to fix it. It's the community that's the problem. It is the grand majority of people that is the problem, yes. And I completely get it. It's your baby, it's your work of art. It's not nice to be told that the things that you put your all into aren't up to par and whatnot, but you gotta listen. You don't improve if you don't listen. I hit him with it. No! Mobile typing? Always. I meant if you think Concord was a bigger failure than the day before. You should read up on how the day before couldn't even trademark their own game name. That's hilarious.
I'm here!
It was pretty publicized too, wasn't it? I think everyone forgot about that once the Concord bailed so hard. I'm gonna grab some food because I'm starving. Okie dokie. I mean, nowadays the community really do be problematic, but they've got to accept that sometimes the community is right. Like No Man's Sky, they didn't get super defensive. They were exactly the opposite. They were willing to improve their shit by taking feedback. But, ooh. No! Get away from me, demon! Oh, shit! He blocked it! What an epic battle. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Reload. Get him. Get his ass. Get his ass. No, he turned around. I win. I have become successful. Sorry. I had to do that. I forget what I was talking about. That Suniva wiped it completely from my brain. Is there an LMG? Day before game was such a shit show, so I've heard. It has been very, very bad. They said it failed because of misogyny. I know, and I don't want to discount it. It definitely wasn't the main issue in that game. I do feel like a lot of games suffer from their community being full of very upsetty spaghetti men. Because God forbid you have an unattractive female as like a lead character. Like that's just unheard of for literally any game that wants to be successful. Just because they care so freaking much about appearances and shit. Which can... it kind of sucks. It really kind of sucks. Yeah, let's just see rivals. Most of the better games that being produced right now are in the AA studios. Indeed, so much more. The indie and the smaller dev studios have been absolutely amazing. They've really shown up. The day before was such a bad release that the devs changed their company name. I'm pretty sure there's been other things like that too. Yeah, just see rivals. Everyone wants Gooning skin. Look. I am no better than a man in most scenarios. I also would like to look at cheeks when I'm playing a game, but I don't need every single woman in a fucking video game to be a 10. Like, that's insane. I don't need it to be a reflection of reality or anything where every other person is slightly less attractive, but man, it's a game. Developers of Expedition 33 were ex-Ubi employers. Oh, I want to talk about that. Has anyone been playing that? That looks freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they put like the soundtrack gameplay into it, like parrying to the beat, stuff like that. I think that's an amazing idea that games do not capitalize on nearly enough. There's not enough rhythm games out there. People love rhythm games. The people that love them will give their firstborn fucking children to play those games. It's really an untapped market in my opinion. Where are you? You're laying somewhere. Or you're dead. You must be dead. Oh. Whoa! Get me out of here! I just got it. Ooh, have you played it at all yet? Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. It was better than the shotgun scenario earlier, though. The acting is so good. Their children will become Beethoven of gaming. That's amazing. Bad voice acting will definitely take me out of a game, though. I'm glad when it's very good. Like Baldur's Gate. I imagine Expedition. Props to the Expedition devs and Helldiver folks for not going along with the $70 charge. Gives me some hope. Yeah. I was talking about that earlier too. There's some devs that are not going straight for, well, we can probably charge $70, so we will, sort of thing. I heard many people cried. Many people cried for Expedition 33. Double A is already fucking up some AAA studios. Absolutely. Look at like Larian Studios. They're by no means like a little tiny indie dev, but I'd say they're probably about medium size. Would probably be called a double A. And they are just rocking it. They're staying true to what they are. They basically released a different themed Divinity, and they did beautifully with it, with a very, very valued IP. It's just sad, apparently. Arc Raiders is another really good testing phase from AA Studio. It's supposed to be like $40 on release per rumors. That's not bad at all. I'm glad some studios are not taking advantage of the bigger studios charging more. I was really, really afraid that every single game that was like fully built was going to be released with a $70 price tag. If it wasn't from like 2 developers selling it at $15, like Schedule 1 or Repo, I think they're 1 devs. I know. But if there weren't those, I was figuring that every single big game, every RPG, every single player story game was gonna end up being $70. And the fact that we're diminishing in quality more, we're getting less out of launches on games because they want to add it to DLCs, does not support the $70 price tag. I don't care how much money you wasted on this fucking game. That is not my problem. Like the $2 billion on GTA, I know they'll probably end up making that back. But if it's shitty, don't blame us. Don't blame us on your poor investments. Arc Raiders is still alpha? I think it's alpha. I was super busy during your stream on Friday. The guy was helping with keys, was playing the game with the lead design director of Arc Raiders. That's pretty cool. That's awesome to be a part of. Shh. Oh god, I'm alive. And at what cost? Get me out of here. Get me the heck out of here. I'm out. I have survived. See if we can see some people. Get some assist. But yeah, I'm both happy and disappointed with games lately. Starting to trend a little bit more towards AAA studios going down to the dumps. I've heard so much lately about like EA cutting people, the different big publishers cutting people. Now part of that could definitely be the I'm getting rid of my humans to replace them with AI because it's cheaper. Some of it could definitely be them failing a little bit and not being able to pay as much. AAA studios don't play their games. AA studios both create and want to enjoy the games themselves. I've noticed that in the quality of the games for sure. You know, when you have a home-cooked meal and it tastes like love, like they put their foot in it. You don't get that with games as much anymore. You used to see passion in games. You used to see love for the community, love for the art that they've made, but with some of these big studios, I don't imagine that every dev's going in there and being told exactly what to do. I don't imagine they have much of
I'll do better next time.
a draw to make it the best that they possibly could. They're working a job. They're making their money. Someone else's idea is not going to be their passion. It sucks. It really does suck. And I feel like a lot of big publishers from like Ubi and EA and everywhere like that are probably losing people for smaller indies. At least the devs that care. The devs that really care. I'm in cover. Full squad? Nope. Because they're handled by corporations like EA, that's the main problem. Dev work, and I'm not speaking like I have a window into what it was and what it will be and what it is now, but dev work seemed to be a little bit more like, I had this great idea. Let's bring this idea to my friends. Oh god, they love the idea. Okay, we're gonna work on this together. This is gonna become our baby. This is our project. Now it's... well, our boss told us to make it like this. I want to make it like this, but I can't. So I'm just gonna do what I need to do to get a paycheck. And it's taken a lot of the soul out of it, because it's these big executives that are like, no, you can't do this, because this is gonna bring us like the slightest potential of pushback from our community. Things like that. Our stockholders won't like that you put a weed leaf in this. That's the kind of shit that's ruining everything. The fact that Warner Brothers extended the patent for Nemesis system after shutting down Monolith is so ridiculous. I didn't know about that, but I am secondarily pissed off. The Nemesis system was one of the best things to come out of Shadow of Mordor. It was the best thing to come out of Shadow of Mordor. The game itself, I wasn't even like the biggest fan of it, but the Nemesis system is such a unique thing. And the unique things get patented. No one else can use it because they don't want it, like, I don't know. I don't imagine it would work for like COD, but like, I don't want big people like Activision being like, oh, that's really interesting. I can make that better with more money. But it's not taking away from anyone. Like, if the Nemesis system isn't being used, why are we just sitting on it? I know why, though. Seem to hire activists rather than passionate developers. I think it's part of the... we have to make this very, very PC. From more than just the developers. I don't think the developers are the main problems in there. I think that would be a lot more of like a higher up thing. Except there are some situations that is the case for sure. I don't have a problem with them making games for themselves though. But I also don't think that people are doing it in good faith. I understand, like, woke games and everything are not any community's favorite, or most communities' favorite at least, but people have taken it to such an extreme means that they're not even looking at, like, Assassin's Creed and being like, oh,
I'll do better next time.
this has good gameplay in the trailer. Oh, that's a cool move. They're looking at the skin color of a man Was he even a main character? I don't know what place he had in the game, but they're looking at that and being like, oh, game's gonna be shit. That's a little bit too much in the opposite direction. I understand not wanting like politics to be in it. I feel like Dragon Age, whatever the fuck the last one was, I played it a little bit and I got a little bit taken out of it by the like modern feel to the issues. I'm playing in a fantasy world. I'm playing in a fantasy world with magic, different races. Like there are giant minotaur men. Like I'm not going in for a lecture, really. But there are definitely some games that people are getting all up in arms about that just do not make any sense. Veilguard, thank you. Did you try out Arc Raiders? Not a big fan of extraction shooters. I did have a key for it and did watch it, but I did not play it. What is Nemesis system? So, Shadow of Mordor, the game, was using the Nemesis system. It is so the way it worked is that there are named enemies in the game and those named enemies have like a hierarchy. So there will be like the big bad dude and there will be like 3 smaller bad dudes that answer to the big bad dude. If you kill one of the smaller bad dudes, I don't remember exactly how it works, but the game updates as you kill these people and you move up. There are less of them, but when you die, a bit of time passes and everything shifts up. So people refill the slots that you had killed the named characters of. They're new people, they're sometimes stronger, and you have to get through to get to like the top of the hierarchy with it. And it is pretty fun. And I'm probably not explaining it in the best way because it has been a very long time since I've played Shadow of Mordor. But look it up. It's a very, very unique system that they implemented and they copyrighted so no one else can use it, even though they're not using it either. Sounds sweaty. I wouldn't call it sweaty, but it did get a little bit intense and frustrating sometimes because of the amount of progress that you lost when you died once. And you could die to some bullshit too. You could die to some bullshit and it'll just completely be fucked up. Oh, but I think with a little bit of refinement, it could be even better. I don't think the devs are the activists in most situations. I think that's more of the publishers and stuff. Yeah, it's the publishers wanting to appease the shareholders and being afraid that the shareholders are not going to like some decisions that they've made, so they go safest route possible. Now this is all just like my opinion. I have no dog in the race with like dev studios and everything. I would love to see gaming get better. I would love to, you know, enjoy shit more. But it is what it is. Also, M says good night. Good night, M. Are you going? Had a meeting with a colleague over the Great Pond. Ooh. One of them Americans, huh? Like us? Like me? Did you miss grappling hook on me? What just happened to me? This dude has got to be shot off of this fucking tower. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why is not a single other fucking person shooting at this woman? Man, whoever. Shareholders ruin products, services, and society. It's all about the moolah. Good night, Wolf. Sleep well. Or are you... Oh, you're talking about M, probably. Good night to M.
Help me!
Hello, welcome back, Grove. The Americans love to work with them, but the time difference makes it hard. I can just about imagine. Man, that's... I wish I could play with all of my community at the same time, but y'all are in, like, very different time zones than me. A lot of you. Ooh. Get me out of here. Alright, I'm getting out a fucking sniper rifle and I'm gonna kill that dude. I am tired of waiting for any of my other teammates, any of my other 31 people, 30 people. I would love for one of them to take out a sniper rifle and fuck this dude up. I've returned in bad timing, I think. Why? What's wrong? It's like BioWare saw what Baldur's Gate was doing and overdid it with the writing. BioWare for wait, what? Can you stick arrow in that bitch's ass on top of the tower? I'm going to stick a sniper round. Where? Alright, he shot me in the back of the fucking ankle, didn't he? You might see Koala Man. Dude, every time I exist on the map, they are already shooting at me from the windmill. There are not that many people up there. Is there one at the, like, very, very top or something? There's a friendly there now. I'm glad that someone finally took care of it. Hello there, Mexi. How's it going? Every time we talk about the zone, about time zone, I feel sad. I know. Pain, suffering. Oh. Eye for an eye. I saw a... I don't know where that spawn beacon I saw was. Veilguard had fun combat and amazing hair strand physics. Oh, it's a friendly one. But that's about it. It's just the writing was so dog shit, and I know some people were talking about the decent voice acting for it, but the one of the chicks that you get in the beginning, one of the companions, I have so much trouble existing near her. I do not like her voice actor. I don't know if it gets better. I don't know if she falls into character a little bit more as the game goes on, because I didn't play that much of it. But the beginning is dog shit. Voice acting. Like, it is so unbelievably unrealistic. Anyway. Enough of me shitting on Veilguard. Veilguard was okay. Not great. It was okay. I wanted to like it a lot more. I was going into it wanting to like it. Could be an AI voiceover. It just... her cadence was laughable. Come here, bitch. Come here. I want to eat some sniper for breakfast, bitch. Alright, I'm done. I'm done being salty about the snipers, I promise. Take me! It's an okay game. It's a really bad Dragon Age game. I played Dragon Age Origins way back when, and that was one of my favorite games. I still have a playlist of songs that I remember certain parts of the game, like playing it to, and it was just so beautiful. It was so good. And then I wasn't the biggest fan of Inquisition. I didn't play the entire game, but the way it was starting out, I was not the biggest fan. And I'd gotten it on like Game Pass, I believe, so I didn't spend any money on it. I was just like, I'll jump in. I'll try to see if it's as good of a game as everyone else feels. But it was so different from Origins that I couldn't do it. I'm gonna sleep because I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow. Have a good game and a good evening, everyone. Bye, Lova. Thank you so much for stopping by and following. I hope to see you again soon. Very soon. Like Wednesday soon. They should remaster Dragon Age Origins if they haven't already. I think they might have already. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not, they really should. Bye, Lova. I love the first Dragon Ages. I only played Origins. I'm not sure if there was one before that or if that was like the first big one. But I really enjoyed it. I loved the characters. I loved Alistair. I loved Morrigan. I loved that game. I played the crap out of it, along with another game that was kind of similar, which was Dragon's Dogma, that not as many people played. I think they played a little bit more of the second one, but I was in love with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. That like scratched an itch that was just right. It was good. I really, really enjoyed it. Squad up next time. Sounds good. It's Ro. Can't wait. Ooh, we got an HP back as well. Get in here. Perfect. I was like, is Neptune playing with Koala? Oh, your mate's name is Nope, Not Me. I read that as Neptune. Oh. No, not this time. Do. Origins is great. Love Dragon Age Dogma 2, and special shout out to Divinity 1 and 2. Don't get me started on Divinity. I never played the first one, but I played Divinity Original Sin, and I fell in love. When I heard that Baldur's Gate was going to be produced by Larian, and that they were taking basically the same structure and putting Baldur's Gate theme onto it, like, I didn't even have to see the game. I didn't have to see the game. I was already foaming at the mouth because I wanted another Divinity so bad. And then I saw that for a more publicized game, a little bit stronger of an IP that wasn't originally theirs, they toned down their system. So Divinity used to have like a lot of environmental effects. It does have a lot of environmental effects. So it'd be like, you have a puddle on the ground that's there for as long as it takes to dry up. You electrify it. It's now electrified. You burn it. It turns into steam. You electrify the steam. Anyone that walks into that cloud is now electrified. And just more and more shit like that. It was a much more complicated game. It was a little bit more free as far as like classes and stuff go, because you could learn skills from any class, because they were all part of skill books. You had to have a certain amount in that skill to be able to learn the skills in the skill books. But the fact that Larian like toned that down a little bit to make basically the perfect consumable thing for a little bit wider of a community, chef's kiss. I see what they do there. I see what they did there. I was so sold after I saw that too. Larian on Baldur's Gate 3, give me... Dude. Divinity Original Sin is one of my favorite games. It is one that I've gone back to like 6, 7, 8 times, just playing different playthroughs here and there, trying basically everything out, all the different storylines and whatnot. Ugh. Beautiful. If you like Baldur's Gate and you want something a little bit different but still feeling the same, try Original Sin. Try Divinity Original Sin 2. Because that is exactly what you're looking for. You're a bitch ass sniper. Love Divinity Original Sin so much. Easily one of my top fantasy games. Oh, by far. By far. I'm so in love with Larian Studios. I'm such a fangirl. If I could ever get sponsored by Larian Studios, you will see me literally explode into confetti right here. Like the confetti cannon, and we will catch this one full screen this time. Or where are you? Oh shit, there was one in front of me too. The new Claire Obscure OST is so good. Speaking of music, yeah. The original soundtrack. And the fact that you actually play the game to some of the beat. I want artistic stuff like that. Rhythm games are not a new concept, of course, but they took something like that and made it work. They made it work for their game, their type. Like they didn't just copy another rhythm game. They made this like turn-based RPG where you parry off of the sound beats. I love that shit. Even if it's like a minor part of the game, I love that shit. I want unique. I want something that I've never played before. And that would be something that I've never played before. Good to see turn-based games getting some love again. Now, I am not the biggest fan of turn-based games either. I find that some of the ones, like the older Final Fantasies, are very slow and a little bit boring. But the thing that I was noticing about Obscure, it was very involved in a turn-based game. It wasn't just tell your Pokemon to do this move. It is like you control it in some sense. And that is really, really good. I like the idea of it a lot. I'm using Tibor usually, it's easier to remember. Okay, but I also really like the name Lova. I misspelled it, sorry, it's fine. I can call you Tibor if you want. I could definitely do that. No big deal. Is this an electric arrow? No, it's not. It is one of these. Come here, bitch. Let me get them legs. Put some bullets in them thighs. I love turn-based games. Everything from XCOM to Darkest Dungeon. That's why I want to try Obscure. Yeah, I wish I liked turn-based games a little bit more because games like Darkest Dungeon and stuff just seem like very well built. They're very well built turn-based games. Just not my flavor, really. They're beautiful. They seem very, very interesting. Their stories do. You blue screen, Master Tony, no! Maybe you'll be able to join back in. I don't actually know, though. No, Lova is better. I like Lova better. Hell yeah. Well, nice to meet you, Lova. I mean, it's just turn-based with action points. I think a lot of turn-based started adopting more action points over time. Are you talking about, like, the action points in Divinity? I don't know if you play Divinity, actually. Divinity goes off of action points that stack up throughout the match, throughout the fight. So, like, if something costs 2 AP and you have 3 AP, you use the 2 AP, you save the 1 AP, and you get it again the next round. So if you start with 3, you'll start with 4. Stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about?
I need help.
Hit A to parry. Oh, I see. You're talking about quick time events? I'm not the biggest fan of quick time events, but the way that I really didn't think I was gonna kill anything there. The way that Expedition 33 looks like it's functioning, it looks like it functions a lot better than what I usually imagine from that. Parrying is closer to Dark Souls, and Dark Souls players are enjoying. There's no fucking way. Ah, I'm the stupid teammate. I'm backed into him. Enemies! They're everywhere! Oh god, what happened to you? Here, bitch. Here, bitch. Stop it, bitch. Please help me. Please help my friends. Oh my god, you are HP, you absolute legend.
I owe you one.
Hell yeah, get your points. Get your points, son. Oh, hello. Oh, alright. I felt every single one of those bullets. So you got a new roller just for Claire? Oh yeah? I've still got my little old roller that I've had for like 7 years, 8 years. To be honest, parry is the same in almost every game with parry. It is true. Except for Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a little bit different, I think. No, it's not. The Master Strike is, though. Which I guess isn't a parry, but it's kind of a parry, right? Drive safe, a lackin'. Ooh. Bert. I think this game is missing jets. I'm still home. Safe drive, a lackin'. Have a great stream, ladies and gents. Bye. We'll have a good rest of your day or night. Sleep well or good morning. I have no idea what time it is in any other part of the world at any given time. It is a satisfying existence, being ignorant. Have a good one, Wolf, though. Oh, you're right. Ow. Burn. Fire. Can I jump up there? They're not gonna allow me to do this, but I'm very curious. Oh. Do I have to get in from in here? Can I be a sneaky little snake? Damn it! Let me cook! Where the fuck do I get in here? Alright, I give up. I probably have to go around to there. Shit. I'm just curious, I'm just curious! I'm not here to fight. You probably know it's late in the EU. I do know it's late in the EU. No idea what time. It's good for turn-based games to adopt a more involved system. The remastered Final Fantasy adjusted their turn-based to be more involved, and it's good. Now, that's partially why I've stayed away from turn-based games up until like this point. I'll give them a try now, but I before just expected them to be like Pokemon or Final Fantasy, something like that. A little bit of flashy things here and there, but you're still really not performing the moves. It's not all that much fun if my only involvement in the game is clicking left click. Not that much. Alright, your stream usually ends around midnight in EU. Plus or minus 1 hour. Fair enough. Pokemon is still so boring. Dude, I loved that as a child, but they need something else. That's why I've mostly gotten away from it, because all they do is add more Pokemon and add more horns for them, which is cool. But at the point that you have like 2,000 Pokemon and almost nothing different in gameplay, it works, but does it continue to work? And I haven't played a Pokemon game in a good long time. I know they've evolved a bit. I'm not sure how much, honestly. But I don't imagine they've strayed too far from their roots, if I had to guess. Still enjoy old turn-based games. It's good to dive in. What started it all? I never really liked what started it all, though. We've evolved. We've gotten better. Boring. Not that I had the... Not that I had the Pokemon Academy game on my Switch or anything. It was... Well, different Pokemon games function differently. What was the Pokemon Academy like? Hello there, Sky. Hope you're doing good. Booty in Germany. Ooh, hi, German. Hope you're doing well. Guten Tag. I enjoyed Pokemon for a bit, then I got tired after a short time. However, I've always been a big fan of Raichu. In fact, I have a plush indeed. I was big into Pokemon when I was younger. I used to watch the show. I used to play the games. I used to play a lot of the games for a while, but... Again, it was kind of the same. Just... What kind of big story is Pokemon gonna have at this point? Not that it was particularly sought after specifically for the story, but... It's kind of the same shit over and over again, isn't it? Basically, you gotta go through school and learn how to become a Pokemon master. I think that would actually be pretty interesting. That would be like a... What is a Pokemon Academy? I don't imagine that in the original lore, people went to school to become a Pokemon trainer, but...
Thanks, I feel better.
Pokemon Glurak was strong? What does that mean? And Mewtwo. Oh, Glurak was a Pokemon. Back with food. Koala still winning. Koala trying her absolute best. And winning occasionally, yes. Not all the time. Definitely not all the time.
I owe you one.
And Mewtwo. I had no idea as a young child how to get Mew, Mewtwo, any of that. I did have some of the games that had them in there, but I was 5. Fuck. Like, I didn't have critical thinking skills. I didn't have any skills. I was an infant. Is a dragon with fire skills? Ooh, awesome. A newer edition. You just need more support. You were a little koalina. Indeed. I've got some more pictures to post of me as a child as well. I haven't developed a full zoomer brain yet that needs a silver surfer on the side to appease my ADHD. I don't need that yet, but I do need a little bit more involved with games. I've experienced the basics. I've experienced what they got out there. I want new. I want new ideas. Mewtwo was an alien and he can hypnotic other Pokemons. Wasn't Mewtwo manufactured? I think Mew is supposed to be an alien, and then Mewtwo was taken from his DNA and made into that. Am I wrong? What was Deoxys? I remember Deoxys being a thing and him kind of scaring me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. A little me, of course, not fully grown me. Still waiting to see your driver's license picture in my DMs in exchange for my pictures from prom. I honestly don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up getting a new ID before I show you my picture. And then you can see the updated one that I hopefully look a little bit better in. Hopefully. Why is there a vehicle in there? There's a vehicle on this map? Now I like cars and guns because I'm old. Pokemon is so old school. I mean, it's still very relevant now.
I need help.
What'd you end up getting to eat,
Now.
Zaber? Jeez. We saw one yesterday. Indy. One of them. One of my little baby pictures. And I'm like 99% sure that's me. Because I'm sitting behind my cousin. I'm sitting next to my best friend. Like, I'm sure. It's really hard to tell in that blurry of a picture. Oh, BRB. Loading PC. Okie dokie. You know that I won't show it to everyone else. I know. Yeah, and a bonus baby Vi. Oh, tiny koala. Yeah, the baby Vi was absolutely adorable. You were newborn in that picture. That was a fresh baby straight out the Badussy. They had something going on at the fighting game. Pokken was pretty fun. Ooh. The, like, arena battles. Or the Coliseum? The older ones where you were, like, actually in an arena was pretty cool. I didn't have the game of my own, but my cousin had one, and I was always, like, mind blown that these creatures are 3D now, and they, like, move and do their own, moveset, whatever, actions. They actually act them out. There's animations for it. Used to blow my mind. I like seeing baby pictures. I like seeing where you come from. I like seeing, like, the age of 5 because they're almost not recognizable as you, as a younger child, but it is. You just start to develop, like, those specific facial features. As a baby, everyone looks the damn same. Come on now. Get out of here. Quit it. Stop it. Get some help. Pokemon Legends Arceus was fun. They changed things up quite a bit. I never played Arceus, and I never really looked at Arceus, honestly. There's so many Pokemon now, and it disappoints me a little bit, because I used to be able to name every single Pokemon in that Pokédex on, Ruby. I don't even remember where my old pics are. I don't think my mom took all that many pictures. Most of the pictures that I've gotten of me as a baby are family pictures that my aunts had. Or school pictures that my cousin's parents bought. They're just nowhere. I probably have a very young baby picture, like baby. I think I've seen a couple of those. Is that a person? Not a live one. Shoot you in the ankle. No reviving. Is there anyone else back here? No, thank goodness. Taking photos of everything is just a modern thing. I know, but my mother did not take a single fucking picture of me. I lie. We have some, like, Christmas pictures and stuff. But not nearly as much as a lot of other people have, and that's a little bit disappointing to me. Pictures are still mostly somewhere in my dad's house. I'm pretty sure most of my pictures are at my mom's house or something. Either that or at my dad's, but I think it's more likely my mom's. Honestly, I'm pretty sure my my stepmother would have. Or hid them. They're somewhere that no one's gonna find. Grandma was the one taking pictures and videos. Yeah. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Oh, I'm muted or whatever the fuck. Hello? Can I have my abilities back, please? How long? Is there a countdown? A bar? I'm just muted for the foreseeable future? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what happened to me. No one told me in game. Have some here too. Might show someday. I would absolutely love that. I bet you were a cute baby. I like the new operator this season. It's not too bad, actually. I like him. I don't think he comes into play as much as he could as, like, operations. But I think he's good. I think he's fun to run. I really like his saw blade. I think that's the best part of them. Ow. Family pictures, yeah, mom's safe. them for saving memories. Also do not have much from my childhood because I was a wild boy. You can never sit still for one. Thought it was cool that Violet was already in fighting pose when she was a baby. Oh yeah, she got a dukes up. She got to protect herself from a young age. Y'all motherfucker, y'all bullies start early. Maybe we can get a respawn beacon right here, because why not? About to turn ties, I'm sure. About to move in. Rebound? Well, didn't work, but it was a good idea, I think. Hello? I've joined the party. I would like to join the party in killing as well. Ow. Hello there, Shinron. How's it going? I remember when phones had megapixel cameras, selfie era was more fun. Dude, I aged a man by his Facebook profile pictures. I scrolled through his profile pictures and I saw one of him as like a little kid, like maybe 11, maybe 12. And I was like, the quality of this picture is like the quality that I would have taken in high school. And he was younger than that by a little bit. So I was like, I bet this is around this time period and he was about this old. And I looked at his birth date and I was right on the money. And I was like, I am so fucking old, Jesus Christ. Hydrate, I keep. It was funny because, oh god, I was really hoping that wasn't an enemy. I was the kiddo that got into stuff as a child and my brother was the quiet one. I could not even imagine that. I was very, very shy. I was the type of child that would hide behind their mother's leg in social situations. I was the type that would sit by myself in quiet reflection. Oh, we can go this way. This is ours. I guess stories from when I was 5? Oh, you're talking about baby. You didn't have a personality then. I have I have like one memory from when I was 2, 3, maybe. My earliest memory, and it is very depressing. At one point in my childhood, I was so shy I wouldn't talk to my grandma. I was nervous talking to my grandparents, and I used to get like choked up. My pop-up one time asked me like what grade I was in, and I think I was in kindergarten, but I was like pre-K, and he was like, weren't you in pre-K last year? And my parents were like, yeah, she's in kindergarten now. And I was so fucking embarrassed. Like I was I was such a damn shy kid. Social interactions were like hard as shit. I got into stuff that I was not supposed to. Fair enough. I got my Monster Energy, a Loco Mango Yummy. Congratulations. I want an energy drink right about now. I just had my Rogue though. Probably good on caffeine. My earliest memory was crying because my fam buried my older bro up to his neck in the sand on the beach. I was like 4. That's hilarious. I'm trying to think if there's any other like little meaningless memories that I had way back when. But I don't think so. I just remember being around my parents, being around my cousins. I wasn't in preschool. I was in pre-K, but not preschool, so I wasn't with some of the children. Matt, let's go. How you doing today? Doing okay. Might be a little bit shorter of a stream. I'm starting to lose steam pretty quickly, but nah, this Leth gotta go to bed. No, Leth. You gotta make game good tomorrow. You get some rest so you can churn out the best battlefield you ever could. Sleep well. Good luck with the chainsaws. Let him cook. Let him cook. That is so sweet though, Samus. My earliest memory because I could date it, because it was my grandfather. My grandfather died when I was like 2 years old, I think. It wasn't particularly long after I was born that he died. And what the fuck? I remember being in my mother's arms at his funeral. I remember the look of the mural behind the coffin. Like, I have a picture in my mind of it. I remember being held. It's a really, really interesting memory to have. I've always had it, and I've gone to that funeral home after, and I think it triggered, like, the memory to be remembered. And it was the exact same mural as they've always had. The exact same mural that I remember seeing when I was basically an infant. Like a toddler. Kinda insane, I'm not gonna lie. I have lived a life of giving people shit even to this day. Of course you have. You are very, very good at it. You are very well trained. God. I also broke my brother's collarbone. Ow. My sister was 10 years older than me. So she used to pick on me, and a lot of the memories I have of us living together before she moved out when I was like 8 involve her smacking the shit out of me in the hallways. There was some drama there. I was another man's child. She was my half-sister. I was 10 years younger than her. Our mother should have been very done having children in her mind. And she just got beef with little 3-year-old me. I don't even know.
Time to fight back.
She also had to take care of me a little bit, so I think that soured her as well. You have good memory. I remember some things from 4 years old. I do not have good memory, so it's even more interesting that I remember some of these things.
No secrets under my arrow.
No, I just want you. God damn it. I wanted her. She's the first one that saw me. Ow, he was acting like a lizard or something and I jumped on him. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. I pissed my brother off in a public pool and chucked his goggles at me and chipped my tooth. And the other time I was playing football in the house and gave him shit and he chucked it at me and broke my pinky. I didn't have siblings that I grew up with. My sister, like I said, was 10 years older than me. We didn't hang out. And she had no interest in, like, really developing a relationship with me when I was that young, which I understand. I get it. She was 10 years older than me. Got a little sister for a new man, but...
I need help.
Earliest memories at 7 when the light didn't turn on in the camper bathroom and I said, ah, shit, and my dad heard me. Everyone scattered after that. I remember... I just spawned! What the fuck? I wasn't material long enough to get that stuck on me. Anyway, when I was young,
I'm here.
this is another really, really young memory. My dad had come in the bathroom. I guess I was very young and first starting to go into the bathroom by myself, and my dad came in and like checked on me or something, and he opened the stall door and it scared the crap out of me. I didn't know it was him, and I slapped the fuck out of him. I slapped the shit out of my dad with all my little like 5-year-old might. Like, or I don't know, I was probably a little bit older than that, and he got so mad. But I was just like, you scared me. You scared the crap out of me. Don't get mad at me. It's something a little bit similar. You won't regret it if you check your Discord. No way, that's you. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, that is weird, Lycan. I have no idea. But also, what the hell? You are so strapping. Look at you, young you. All right. Mm. My brother is 3 years older than me, and my sister is 3 years younger. Yeah, I didn't have any others. Well, I mean, I got some step siblings as I got a little bit older. Now, my brother that was closest in age was still like a 4-year age difference, so it was a big jump when I was little. But I think that might be it for me, guys. I think that might be my last game. I'd kind of planned on a shorter stream today. I planned on even shorter than this, but we went over my predictions. Where's picture? A Lycan's picture? Oh, you can definitely ask him for that, but I'm not sending it. He's a secret. How much a Lycan? Hold it over your head that he sent you a picture? Oh, I know that's exactly the reason why he sent it to me like that. Because he wants to force my hand. Happy to have caught the stream. I'm happy for you to have been here. If you are new here, though, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 5 Central Standard Time, typically. Join the Discord for any live notifications, event notifications, or to play with us, to talk with us, to joke with us.
Hello there.
Everyone's really weird in there, but it's a good weird. Letion, or nope, Leighton? Layton? Thank you for the follow. I got there, I think. But stick around for the raid, join the social medias. We've got Instagram and Twitter, even though Twitter, but, don't forget, I sent your friend request. I'm a Yeti Seal team. I'll add you next stream. Absolutely. It's how I keep track. I keep you in my friends list or friend request to keep track of when you've been, how long you've been around. Next time you talk to Pep, ask her how much her cat follows me. She's literally my shadow. I will indeed. But stick around for the raid. We're gonna raid out to maybe someone else in the Delta Force category, maybe someone else in my friends list, but I will say it helps out everyone. So show your face, say hi, drop some raid emotes if you want to. If not, just go lurk for a little bit. Make me look good, okay? Just say hi. Ooh. Oh, she's pretty. Maybe we go 'cause pretty. HP, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. We are now at 520. Yes, okay, she's speaking English. Cool. Okie dokie. So we will be rating, let's see, Lula. She is a very pretty. She's Norwegian, but she's speaking English. So let's go say hi to Lula or Lula. I don't know how to pronounce it, but she's yelling at me from behind my chair currently. The cat, oh, little baby. Send her to another tin. Aye, Capitaine. Start that raid. But is she as pretty as us, though? Master Tony here, the prettiest in here. What are you talking about? No one can top you. Let's do it. Get them hype emotes, them raid emotes. We've got a few. And I will see all of you Wednesday. 12 o'clock CST. See you then. Bye.